Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dirty 20. Where bad roles
Definitely
make where bad roles make great role playing. On a serious note, we have to be serious. We have an announcement to make, or well, it's not an announcement, but last week we lost one of the best manga artists of a lifetime. He created Dr. Slump, Dragon Quest, the most successful anime, the Dragon Ball franchise. So we'd like to, So we'd like to dedicate this episode, the Sagas of Kaldraa, to the late great Akira Toriyama. We want to say goodbye to him and thank you for what he's done to the manga and anime franchise.
And opened up a lot for everybody else to get involved with.
He did, and I poured my heart out last Friday. So on that bombshell, we're gonna go around the invisible table and introduce you to our players for tonight, starting with James.
Well, hello there. I'm back. And I'm definitely here this time. Because last time, I wasn't completely here. But I'm here now. I can promise you that. I'm pretty sure I'm here. At least one of the voices says I am. Anyway, I'm a Dampier. Whether the people know that or not, well, you know it now. And also, I like to play my Tantan. If you don't know what that is, you'll find out pretty soon. Next time.
Joe.
Fitzroy Harrigon. I'm a lover and a fighter and a barbarian.
Steve.
I'm Shadorim, Blue Dragonborn and the Paladin of Izmir.
Jack.
I'm Jack, and I'm playing Paul, who is a swashbuckler rogue. And, well, that's all you need to know.
Luke.
I'm Nayak. I am a druid sorcerer, and I think we're going to start getting some chaos this session. I think I'll put my teeth back in.
And last but certainly not least, Michelle.
Oh, certainly not, darling. I'm Caith, and I'm your friendly necromancer, half-elf, of course. Some have privilege, and some don't. Don't you find that weird?
I think the players are ready. The DM is ready. Let's squire into tonight's adventures of the Sagas of Kaldraa. So, who can tell this old DM what happened last week?
Absolutely
It's
nothing.
got laid.
He's got Alzheimer's, guys.
I'm sorry, did you say Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's? Oh.
Not an Alzheimer's, but it could be Alzheimer's as well.
Come on, guys, it's someone else's turn, not mine.
Let's have a hoot.
I can't. I physically wasn't there. I mean, I was, but only in spirit.
Other way round, you were there in spirit, in body, but not in spirit. Yes, that.
Yeah, we traveled to Norcor,
Mm-hmm.
village of Norcor, where we found a little owl man on the side of the road, looking for a wizard to help his people and the world. Our paths coincided to be going the same way, so decided to work together.
Mm-hmm.
It was snowing.
A lot.
Derrum built an igloo.
Fitzroy got it on.
Yes, he did.
want a bit of snowman?
Wow, tickle, bah.
We followed a lead to a rundown house
Mm-hmm.
where we found a man who was dying, who we'd been led to, who was part of the group that initially tried to get the queen,
Mm-hmm.
and through a slight bit of trickery, we convinced him to tell us the mission, and we've now kind of, to stop the end of the world, we need to find some crystals, some note pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and solve some riddles.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
all my notes.
Paul tricked out the dying man.
I believe. Are we also now heading to Whitewater?
You are now entering the city of Whitewater. That's where you left off, and this is where we're going to pick up. So, you are now entering.
Can I ask-
Yep.
I was just gonna ask how many days passed since, like, we were on the road? Just one, or?
I think we've literally just got off the wagon, haven't we?
From the city of Marken, or the town of Marken, you mean?
I was talking about, like, from basically the bandit stronghold,
Okay,
from what I remember.
2 days.
2 days, okay.
James.
Because you're now, because it's now sunset, and it's beginning to become nighttime now as soon as you enter the city of Whitewater.
That's
Force of habit.
Force of habit. That's Skyrim. Bethesda, don't sue me. So you're now entering the city, as you can see on Roll20 and on Discord. As you enter the city, you see a lot of people going back to the houses, locking up for the day. On your right-hand side, as soon as you enter the main part of the city, which is the outside of the city walls, you see a tavern and the stables, which is opposite each other. The tavern in question looks like it's been built from old parts of a ship, as it's sort of been built around this old front part of this ship. This quite large tavern has a lot of like nautical things hanging off it, including a skeleton of a shark as well on top of it. The stables next to you, you see someone sweeping outside, sweeping the snow away from the stables.
Could I please have a look for anybody wearing Sirta type armor?
Make a investigation. No, perception, please.
I don't know if that's right. Sirta or Surtees?
I would say there are. I would say yeah. It's Doldovian armor, or like Doldovian suit of armor.
Doldovian.
Yeah.
Okay, 19.
You don't see anyone like that in this part of the city.
Good.
What would you guys like to do? As you're travelling along the road and you see this interesting looking tavern and the stables as well.
It's almost like you want us to go to the tavern.
I think we should go and have a nice stroll along the beach.
I'm not keen on that tavern. It doesn't.
That sounds like fun.
I'm not liking the nautical themes. Shall we see if there's any others around?
Yes, I don't want to be smelling the fish again.
I hate you all.
Well, the first thing is to secure the wagon, so I'll take care of that if you don't mind.
Oh, take care of Jim.
Thank you, Paul.
Yes, and I'll extract a fee from your budget, as I understand it, Caith.
Well, we'll go find how much it is, and then maybe I'll talk about cash later.
Of course.
It's on your
Michelle.
tab, Paul.
What?
It's not my tab.
Even better.
Just tell them to start a tab, and we'll see about it later. Because we're trustworthy travellers.
Well, that's a point. Did we settle up the tab at the last place?
No, you didn't.
I guess we're not going back there.
Good thing I slept outside. Even though I paid for it. I think I did.
You did not.
Okay, so I'll approach whoever's looking after the stable, if there's anyone there.
Yeah, there is. He's wearing a leather apron with a very dark green cap on, or dark green hat on.
He's also called Jim.
Is that a thing? Loads of NPCs are called Jim.
No one's called Jim. He's not called Jim.
Right, well, I'll find out.
Okay.
Good evening.
A good evening. It's a bit cold, isn't it?
It is a wee bit. You could say that. Yes. We just need lodging for the wagon. Can you assure that the horse and the wagon will be safe for tomorrow?
Not a problem. We take care of all horses. We groom them, we feed them, we wash them. Your horse will be fine, and we'll keep the cart in the main barn as well.
Okay. And how much would you charge per night?
Per night, it'll be 6 gold.
6 gold.
6 gold.
That's quite extortionate.
Okay, I do you a discount. How about this? 20 silver a night.
Done.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, that was easy.
And what you would need... I'll just look over his shoulder whilst he's making his notes.
Stop it. Get the cow.
The thing to charge it to is to Lady Caith's account. She can afford it. She will pay.
And who was this lady?
Is this when Caith puts
Oh, she's the fancy one.
Caith puts a hood up.
I'm gonna be like coming up next to friggin' Paul and be like, "Oh, it's a really fancy one over there. You see her in a black cloak?"
Oh, her.
She's a noble.
Yeah. I'll make a
Yes.
note to my little
She-
book.
Yes. She's good at paying her debts. Trust me. She's really good at that. So do you have anything to drink here? Would you like anything, buddy?
It's a tavern. It's a bloody stable. It's not a tavern.
Well, the tavern's is over there, and he points at, like, opposite.
I not smell the fish.
The tavern's over there, but who lived here, you would know what to drink and what not to drink, and what's the best ales and what's the best stouts and spirits. Come on, you gotta have an opinion on something.
I'm more of a milk guy.
A milk drinker.
A milk drinker.
Oh, it's a milk drinker. I thought these were only rumors. Rumors and myth.
No.
And you see him like just slowly turn his head. Only rumors and myth. He drinks milk. And just gonna walk away.
Just so I have the establishment of trust, what is your name, sir?
Oh, my name's Luigi.
Luigi. That's very good. Very well. Caith will settle up your account.
Many thanks. My brother's out of town at the moment, so I'm keeping the stables warm for him.
Is he on a plumbing job by any chance?
I guess his brother's Mario.
Is he chasing after a woman
Well,
lady
if-
called Peach?
Or if you look at the legend, you would understand what the name of the stables it is.
Mario
Just looking at the maps. Yep.
Oh God.
Mario.
Yep. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Okay, this is happening. All right, strap in,
I
everyone.
might bring out my finest Waluigi.
Oh,
Uh,
Christ.
How
Oh,
is that these days?
oh, I can do Luigi.
So can most people. He's fairly easy.
Same.
Giggly.
No, Waluigi.
Wow, Luigi.
Waluigi!
Oh, we're talking impressions. Oh, never mind then.
Mario! The stables are full again, Mario!
That's a little helper. Wow, Luigi. He's a bit of a simpleton.
Family business, isn't that nice?
Yes, I understand. As long as you will keep them here safely, I have no other questions.
Oh, excuse me, Luigi. I have a question, if that's okay. Fitzroy Harrigon, nice to meet you.
And
Do you happen to know where the Jarl is?
well, he's behind the city walls.
And where would that be?
Well, if you go up the road and you carry on, there'll be a city walls right next to you, and you go through the gates, and just ask, and you'll see a long house.
Ah,
And
okay, thank you. Sorry, important mission for the Jarl. Can't talk about it, Luigi, don't tempt me.
I wasn't going to. Okay, I better put your horse in the stables. It's getting dark and cold.
Thank you.
And
Good night, Jim.
I just imagine Caith's just like being a bit impatient and tapping her foot now. Oh, for God's sake.
What is it now, rich girl?
Well, does everybody have to talk to him, or can he just put the horse in the damn stable and can we be on our way?
Is that what I was not trying to do?
Let's put an invited the whole group along.
No, I didn't.
It's a group task, apparently.
Right, well, do we need to speak to him tonight?
No.
The Jarl. Oh.
Let's get some rest, because we've been on the road for quite a while. Yes. And I don't know about you, I'd rather have some nice hot food. Maybe some stew.
What's your issue with the tavern with the boat bow?
I don't know,
Shadorim.
brings back bad memories. Are we talking to him? Sorry.
Yes, I'm not talking to you for once.
Good damn.
Shadorim's wandered away for a little bit.
Okay, well, we have a shelter there. We can perhaps find information. If we're not
I'd love
going
to know
there,
what that-
if we're not
Bob?
going to the Jarl tonight, then we can plan.
Fine. That sounds like a plan. A plan to make a plan.
Yes.
Good plan.
Plans. Why are we seeing the art?
What?
I have a very important letter for him. Wait, it's not very interesting, but it is important apparently.
Ooh, can I see it?
Sure. Just passes it over.
Does it have a seal or anything?
It does have a seal on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
they resealed it.
He sealed it.
They
If you
resealed
bloody
it.
open that thing again.
Oh, yeah, right. I prestidigitation at the seal so that it warms up enough to be lifted again.
Then I read the letter.
You read the letter, and it's just basically is a report on what happened at the outpost. what they found, and basically alerting the Jarl that there could be some slavers on the island.
Okay, so, like, they're trying to say this is important, but it's basic knowledge to probably most of the people on the island. Okay, I get it. Owly, could you reseal this, please?
Certainly. And I prestidigitation it to warm it up again so that it melts slightly and reseals.
Here you go, Fitzroy. Here's that important letter.
Thank
Don't
you.
use it all in one place.
Now, should we go inside? I'm dying to know what that skeleton is on the roof.
Well,
That's a
for
dolphin.
tomorrow, I can at least say, although it's not, you're right, Derrum, it's not so much important. However, it gives us an excuse to gain an audience.
Ah. And we kill cultists.
I
We have to get to
imagine.
the mainland.
Yes, I imagine sometime in the future.
Alright then. Anyways, I'm gonna go in the tavern. I want a drink. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thirsty. Bye-bye.
Yes.
He just starts wandering off into the tavern.
Okay.
No,
I
not
will
the
follow
naval
him.
tavern. Oh, okay.
It looks smelly. But
I don't like
then,
fish.
You don't like fish.
No.
The owl
Yes.
does not like fish.
No. Eat mice and rats.
Lovely. Well, you and Derrum will be perfect for each other. He likes sleeping in the gutter with the rats as well, so...
In the gutter, I sleep in trees.
I know, but he could catch them for you, couldn't he?
I'm quite capable, thank you.
Alright.
He's trying to say you're incompetent.
So is everyone going inside the tavern?
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
So you
Begrudgingly.
So you all head into the tavern. As soon as you head into the tavern, you smell like the pungent smell of fish in the air.
Oh, for God's sake, I knew it was going to smell like fish.
It's
I use prestidigitation again, just so that underneath at both mine and Caith's noses just smells of rat stew.
okay.
Oh, for God's sake, no.
You do
That's
see
better.
a lot of stuffed sort of aquatic animals hanging from the rafters. It's quite full of patrons inside, and behind the bar you see a very old, battle-scarred turtle wiping the bar down as he looks at you. It's like, oh, great, we got youngsters here. That's all we fucking need, isn't it?
Well,
Thank you, pardon.
just a moment. Just a moment. I mean, do you want our coin or not?
I guess so. What are you fancying? And I bet you want a bloody room as well, don't you?
Unless you
That
could
was
seems like there's
not yet on my mind. But, however, yes, I think my colleagues would like a drink.
Alright. What do you all fancy? I got beer and ale and a bit of old wine.
No meat?
Just old wine.
I've got mead as well.
How old? And what is it? Is it red?
Well, it used to be red, and he just slams this half-drunk bottle of wine, which to you, it says wine on it, but it looks very... As soon as you tip it on the side, it's like syrup.
Oh, God.
It's probably vinegar. Do you know that wine turns to vinegar when
Here's
it's
just
old?
scrunching up my face. You got anything that's drinkable?
Yeah, beer and mead and ale.
I'll take some meat. So how old are you, youngster?
Youngster, 300 years old.
Oh, those are rookie numbers. You can get those up.
He just looks at you up and down, like, And he just slams a a tankard of mead on you. Anyone else want mead, ale?
Please, my good man.
I'll have a mead, actually.
I think I'll try the beer.
He gets all the beer, he gets all the mead, slams them on the table, and they're all just spilling at the moment on the thing. He's like proper slamming them down on the thing. It's like, right,
Yeesh.
that will be 38 copper, please.
Okay, she just puts it and just kind of shoots it to him. Not wanting to touch him either.
Can I ask you,
Yeah.
young Shell, do you have anyone that plays any music in your establishment? You know, any entertainment?
Not recently, no. Don't tell me you're.
Paul perks his ears up by this.
Don't tell me you're a fucking bard, are you? One of those poshy bards on the mainland.
But do I look like a poshy bard?
I don't know. You might be.
So you're blind?
I'll pay you 12 copper an hour if you want to play. Okay? How's that?
I'll make it even better for you. I'll only play for the tips people give me. And all the drinks they buy. That's all your money.
That's a win-win situation for me, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good.
May I take you up on the 12 copper?
Oh God, you're a bard as well, are you?
No, I'm a performer. My profession
he's-
is not truly a bard.
Oh, he's just experienced. He doesn't do it for a living. He does other things. Fun things.
All right. Okay. 12. 12 copper. All right. I'll take you up on that. Anyway, what are you youngsters in town for? You look wet under the gills.
And what restrictions do the guilds place on you?
Excuse me.
Well, I imagine if you're under the guilds, then you're under some kind of rules.
He said gills.
It was a fish pun.
It's a gills, I said, not guild.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
He's
far
a-
too noisy in here for me to hear properly.
He's a turtle. He doesn't have a tongue. Or is it lips? I'm not sure.
You could kiss him to find out if you want, Derrum.
What do you say, soft shell?
No. No. Thank you.
Good, because I wasn't going to kiss you. Ha! You wanted to kiss me. Anyway, I'm gonna go play.
He just gives you the sort of like glare. So, Messi.
Here, do you want me to roll? Oh,
Yeah, roll me a performance, please.
alright. I got 27.
As soon as you
Damn.
start up and start performing, all the patrons in the bar starts cheering, like doing like arm motions with their tankards and clapping to you.
I'll just do, as I'm playing a violin, I'm not using my tan or my boom pipes, the bagpipes.
Yeah.
I'll play basically a sea shanty.
Okay.
Lever, Johnny Lever. For someone, just for context.
Nice.
So, something they can relate to.
Yeah. So anyway, what are you doing in town or city, shall I say?
Passing through this delightful little town. A message from the Jarl and yearning for the open sea to get back to the mainland.
Wait, you want to get back on the open sea?
Well, eventually to get across.
Good luck with that. Port's closed for 2 days.
And what would be the reason for that?
Well, it's the underwater. Hang on, I need to get my notes up. I forgot them already.
This is the character
It's
in...
the deep water. It's the Deep Water Festival.
Oh, and is that a yearly thing? Is it a
It's a yearly.
celebration?
Yeah, it's a celebration. Well, I don't celebrate, but the main folks in Whitewater do. They celebrate yearly to mark the beginning of winter. They have a little party, stalls are up, and all that. And then at the end, near the end, they vote for the king and queen of Deepwater Festival.
Are outsiders permitted to this festival and competition?
Well, you can. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but you need to dress fancy for it, though, to be crowned king or queen. And then they do a ceremony where they put straw capes on the king and queen with seaweed crowns, and then they escort them to a boat and with food and provisions, and they sail off on the open water to start a new life, they say.
I see. Now, well, are they permitted to have some attendants go with them?
No, it's just the king and queen.
Ah.
Sounds
see.
decidedly less fun.
It's a ceremony. It's a rite of passage. And they
I just passed it
and they start a new life on the open ocean.
on a boat.
That's what I said, love.
Yeah, how does one start a life on a boat?
Well, obviously they
Just
find,
out of curiosity.
find land and start a life between themselves. It's pretty much they're married to each other and.
Oh, so you just marooning two random people together and be like, oh, ta-ra! And then off you go. Right?
I don't make the rules up, love. It's the festival.
So what you're saying to us is that for the next 2 days, the only way we're getting out of here by sea is by taking part in and being voted for in this festival. Am I getting that correct?
Possibly, but the best thing to do is go to the port and see if there's any ships ready to leave. But most merchant ships are stuck aground.
There is an alternative, Fitz. We wait 2 days, and then we make our own means.
Dress up in a lovely dress. Wouldn't you like that?
Done worse.
And I
Did
could
worse
give you some
yesterday.
makeup tips and some hair tips, and make you look fantastic.
Thank you. My doublet smells a bit like sick at the moment. Probably have to wash that.
Lovely Fitz.
Caith, if you really intend to go through with this, who are you having as your prince?
I'm not going through with it. I was taking the piss.
Oh,
I
okay.
really think I want to be stuck in a boat with some random arsehole and be fucking marooned. No, thank
Could
you.
be one of us.
Even more, no, thank you.
Well, now I know your heart.
No offense, but I like my own privacy.
Good save with the no offense there. 20 minutes late, but good save.
Oh, shut up, old person.
Who are you talking to?
Nayak. Sorry.
You just hear Derrum at some point just yell, "She likes dead things, though." And then he keeps playing.
Yes, do you know why I like dead things? Because I don't fucking talk back!
The ones that you know.
I'll best ask you as well. Do I need food before the kitchen shuts?
I would ask you what kind of stew it is, but I think you're probably going to say fish stew. And I've seen a lot of seafood lately, and I don't want to see any more.
We got pickled sea bass with broccoli. We've got seared pork with sliced turnips.
Oh, well, I'll take the pork then.
Right.
I'd like one sea bass, please.
Okay.
I have a sea
as we-
bass and a piece of pork. Oops, sorry.
No, I was going to say, as we're looking around the walls, are there any of the? You said there's lots of dead sea creatures on the walls. Is there anything that we fought on the boat, or not those kind of things?
You do see a sort of like a stuffed sea lion, which you fought on the boat.
And said what that one's having, but I don't think I want to eat sea lion. I think I'll have the pickled fish. Thanks.
Okay. What does your fancy friend playing in the corner want?
Am I close enough to hear?
No, you're on the other side of the tavern, so you wouldn't.
Okay.
He'll have the pork.
Okay then. He goes off and goes into the kitchen. The rest of you who are at the bar, go off to find an empty round table. Derrum, could you make me a perception, please, whilst you're playing your music?
Yes, I can. Do I have advantage or is it just normal roll?
Normal one.
I am perceptive as shit. It's a 5.
You hear nothing. Could everyone on the table make me a perception check, please?
I'm playing an instrument.
16.
Of course I can't hear shit.
10.
15.
13.
Okay. Oh, okay. Caith, you actually hear this. No one else does. You hear behind you a conversation between 2 dock workers. Oi, Richie, did you see that weird galley that came into port? Yes, I did, Davey. What type of ship was that, Davey? Well, I think it's a Doldovian galley. I saw, Rocco told me they saw armed guards come off it. Oh, really? What they're looking for, Davey? I think they're looking for someone because there's one fancy ass bloke keep holding a wanted poster. They try to look for someone, but the port master told them to go back on the boat and come back tomorrow. Well, that's interesting, Davey. Come on, Richie, drink up your ale and let's go home. We've got an early start in the morning. And you see them drink up you hear them drink up their beverage, and they get up from the table and walk behind you, Caith.
Huh. Interesting. Paul? My darling. Paul?
His perception's not that high.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, my darling.
Yes, a private word, right now.
Of course.
Can't you find somewhere that's quiet and out of,
You do see
earshot of anyone?
A long corridor going out at the back of the tavern, where you can have a private conversation.
Yeah, she'll go there and bring Paul in. Who did you say that was looking for you?
Anybody from Doldovia?
Right, we need fucking hide you.
What do you mean?
Apparently a galleon has arrived at the port today, looking for one single person. I overheard a conversation with little dear friends at the back of us.
I can't be found. I can't be arrested.
No, but
If
that's why we
I-
need to hide you.
No, not just that. Not just for my own sake. I alone know all of the cells and all of the contacts in Cirta. It's other people's lives at stake.
Right, and then what do you suppose the plan of action is? We're going to be stuck here for 2 bloody days.
Well, I have the ability to get lost in the crowd.
Yes. Can you disguise yourself again? And just, pretend to be somebody else?
Just looking around this corridor, are there any windows that I could climb out of?
You see another corridor going down this side passage, and there is a few windows there.
Okay. Don't hire a room in my name. If you're questioned, if anyone asks, you never met me. Don't ever mention the name Paul or Paul Betteridge or Betteridge itself.
Okay, well, I'm good at lying sometimes.
I'll catch up with you
Right.
when I
take care,
can.
Okay?
I never knew that you cared.
Maybe it's a little part of me that doesn't be irritated by a lot of you, and actually do give a shit sometimes. I'd much rather not see people dead. Especially when they can protect me.
Okay, well, from now on, and please tell the rest of the company this, they never met me.
Yes, especially Fitzroy.
I would be more worried about Derrum.
Well, Fitzroy and Derrum. Shut the fucking faces. Okay, got you. And maybe not pally them with any more drink. That would be hard. Anyway, take care, and I'll still speak to you later.
I'll meet you at the ship. Where should I find you?
I don't know this place, so this is going to be interesting. Maybe in the marketplace? I'll be shopping about, you know me, so...
If you hear in your head AB12, that's where I'm there.
Okay, AB12. Got you. And please do take care.
Thank you, guys.
I'd hate for you to be captured and tortured and whatever nasty things people can commit these days.
My life does not matter. It's the lives of the people who I've worked with.
So then your life matters, so... Technically. Anyway,
He smiles.
be gone. Go on, shoo!
Okay, he turns into the image of the potion keeper who was on the previous island,
Oh, yeah.
and he'll try and sneak out the window.
Okay. So, can you do me stealth, please?
Okay. Which is come out as 11! That's not good.
You do climb out the window, but you fall on some barrels and you make a ruckus outside. Luckily, no one's heard it, and you manage to slip away in the night.
Not to tell of us.
Okay, I guess we're coming back to that later on.
We are, yes.
Alright.
Caith is slowly making her way back to the table. And she takes a little bit of a heavier drink than normal. Looking a bit...
I do the head thing that she doesn't like, but not realising it's going all the way around. Like, is everything alright?
She just grimaces at that. Yes, perfectly fine. I shall speak to...
Am I done playing?
Yes, you're done playing.
Oops, sorry.
And you come back on
Okay.
the table and you see a nice, perfect meal for you.
Anyway,
Lovely.
do we eat up, chaps? I have a little bit news, but I'm going to talk in a lower tone. Okay? And what I say now, do not fucking repeat it.
Okay.
Facinus, Fitzroy.
Hmm?
You got that?
And
You've never heard of fucking Paul Betteridge, right?
Who's Paul?
Who's Paul? What?
all from earlier.
Yes,
Oh.
him. But no, you haven't met him.
Oh, I haven't.
Anybody asks, you have not met him. He has not been traveling with us for the past week.
Nayak, she seems paranoid. I don't know who the fuck she's on about.
Because there's people in this fucking town looking for him. Right.
Oh, there is.
What do you
Yes,
mean?
dangerous people.
Well,
Where are they?
definitely.
And then Shy Paul
We should do something
explain-
about them.
No, we will not. We'll just see what happens. And then we'll make a plan tomorrow, when we're all had some rest. Yes?
We will make a plan tomorrow, after things happen. Yes.
Oh my god, no.
I'm going to need some more information. Who is looking for him? Why? Where? Who?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She keeps talking about this dude. I don't know who she's on about.
Well, what's that people called again? Sorry. Del.
Hang on, I did have it up. I can't pronounce it. Hang on, this is weird because I've made this culture up.
No, come on.
The Dolphadorians?
Yes, but I just realised that that's not how you pronounce it. So it's Dovalorians. There we go. Dovalorians.
Right. If you see anybody off the ship, that Dolphin ship, that's a big bloody galleon that has turned up in the port. If anybody's off that asking for him, that's the ones that are looking for him.
Oh, DM, would my
Yes.
character have any knowledge of Dovalorians
Make a
from his
history.
previous life?
Yeah, make
Or-
a history.
Let's see. He doesn't have much, so probably not. 12?
You have run into a few Dovalorians, but you haven't really had any business with them. You do
Before or after the way I became?
before, but do you
Okay.
do realize, or do you remember that their fashion is very Renaissance, like sort of, I would say like between the 16th and 17th century Spanish, Italian, and French, like outfits.
So they'll
Inspired?
stick out like a sore thumb in a crowd, is what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. And the army is like the Spanish conquistadors from that era as well. They have the molten helmet with the breastplate and the halberds as well.
Would they have the same disposition, or were they known for other things?
They were known for expanding their empire that they had until they became a republic 70 years ago, and few people have heard that they're a corrupt government. Like they would rather do business with raiders and slavers and everything to get extra money out of it.
Tories got it.
Well, my character you would hear his accent slip slightly, and you just hear him say, "Evil Dovalorians. Looks like weakness finally took their empire. Such a shame. They were fun once. Anyways, it's probably nap time now, isn't it?"
Yes, I can help with that.
Wait, hold on. So, people are here looking for Paul.
Not Paul. You don't know Paul. Remember?
No, I know that, but I can't explain what I'm thinking without using his name. So, they're here for that person that we're not talking about. They came by ship.
Yes, a big galleon. I
We
believe.
need to leave by ship.
Are you suggesting we take over a galleon?
Yes, 2 birds, 1 stone. I should really not say that phrase, should I?
No, it's a bit on the nose.
2 seals, 1 stone. They can't give chase, and we get out earlier. And also can't be chased because nothing else is sailing out.
I know, but we don't know how many people are on board on this. It's like this, a galleon's pretty big. And it's only so many of us.
If we are stuck here for a little while. Maybe we can find a way to lure them from the ship.
At least give us a head start. Yeah.
Joe, I love that meme. I can see them doing that. Sorry, it's just that brawl.
Alright, that's it. That's how
It's
they
alright.
walk. That is canon.
Yeah.
It's alright. Everyone, I have an absolutely fantabulous idea. I'm gonna put my stuff in my room. And now I'm gonna go to sleep.
Right. Well, I've been talking to Paul in the morning in the market. Okay?
Who?
He who should not be named. In
like
the
this
market tomorrow.
I should show you my stones.
I've seen your stones.
Not you.
Oh.
Owlman.
Me? Oh.
Oh, you.
Oh, you've already seen my stones. You've touched them once.
Phrasing.
We're still talking about. No, that doesn't. That's no better. I was going to say we're still talking about the ones you were stroking yesterday, but that's not. That's no better.
Oh, dear God. Boys will be boys, right? So finish up your drinks, have a merry old
What are
time.
you talking about? He's an owl man. What are you talking about? Boys will be boys.
It's a
You're weird.
phrase.
I'm going to sleep.
Idiot. Slip in the gutter.
You can tell she's a noble. She doesn't understand anything, does she? Yes,
That's
gentlemen.
noble. My
Yes.
father is
And as I'm walking up the stairs, I'm just going, yes, gentlemen.
just looking
Yes.
like. No, oh. He's walked away whilst I'm talking.
He's gone up to the rooms. Did we actually book rooms?
No, we didn't. It's just hilarious.
You see the old war-torn turtle go, excuse me, mate, what are you doing going up there?
Oh, we had rooms, didn't we?
You didn't book any rooms, fuckhead.
Well, you soft shell shit. I'll buy one.
Well, it's 12 copper.
Oh, 12 copper. Good. Do you have the keys on you?
Yes, I do. Right here.
Good.
It's a very
Good. Here's the 12
rusty-
copper. Now fuck off. If you're gonna talk to me like shit, I'll talk to you like shit, you fucking turtleish soup.
Soup.
Now let me fucking stroke my stones in peace.
I beg your pardon.
He means that literally.
Mm.
I literally open
don't
up my
think
bag
too much into it.
and shake it and like, you don't want to know what they tell me in my head. So you leave. I stroke them. I
Did
go to
Caith
sleep.
just be like,
Simple as.
I heard he was shocked.
You
to the
guys-
head.
This is upstairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's between me and the turtle, man.
Oh, for God's sake.
So,
Anyway,
so he gives
I'll
you,
give him the 12 copper.
and he gives you this rusty old key, but it manages to open this this room. It's quite a narrow room with one single bed.
That's alright, I'll put all my stuff in there.
Okay.
Except for my stones. And I'm gonna go outside.
Into the gutter.
Into the gut. Okay, what's
Yep.
the rest of you doing?
What I got to. She doesn't quite know. She's quite flabbergasted. She's putting
wait,
down
when-
the rest of my drink.
I was gonna say, when I pass the turtle, I'm gonna make a single comment.
Okay.
You seem like a bad person at times. I'm gonna just say it under my breath, not loud. So if the rest of the party wants to see if they can hear it, they can hear it.
Make actually, yeah, make a perception if you guys hear it. Not.
15.
13.
8. Jesus Christ, I'm not doing very well.
Woo!
11.
I have a +6. A +6.
I know.
And I'm still getting an 8.
So.
I have a -2.
Who?
So only
Oh, shush you.
only Fitzroy hears this.
Fitz is not going to interrupt Derrum going upstairs because he seems a bit upset.
Oh no,
But,
I'm leaving.
Derrum is going to,
I'm leaving the bar. I'm
Fitz
going
is-
outside to an alleyway.
I thought
Alright,
via
Fitz.
the bedroom. Oh, you're coming back. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm coming back down the stairs as I
Sorry.
see the turtle band. I just say,
Yeah.
"You seem like a bad person, don't you?" And then I just leave the bar.
Okay.
So Fitz is doing a very weakly wave at the turn. He's like, you seem like a very good person, and try to do that thing where you say something a bit too loud. Seems like a very nice turtle. And then he's just going to sit back to the guys and say, while we're on the subject of people we're not naming, our mateship that just left. I don't know if anybody's noticed. Seems to be having a bit of trouble being the same person every time. If anybody's noticed, lots of voices, lots of strange statements, and he does seem good fun. He's useful in a fight and fun on the road and a great musician, but I think something's wrong with him when he seems to be a different person, and I think maybe this is something to look into sooner rather than later.
Yes, he's been like that since we've met him, basically.
Yes.
Hmm.
Ever since, I got kicked out of that library. But then he got me back.
Hey,
into
but I
that
got you
library.
back.
You're not in the
there.
room.
I was gonna say,
Shut
you're
up,
not there.
Facinus.
Sorry.
I'm hoping he's not going to hurt the turtle. But
I don't think he will. He'll just sleep it off in the gutter.
right, okay. Are we all getting rooms then and getting a good night's sleep? And Fitz is finishing
I
his
heard you're
second drink.
paying for them.
Yeah, I am going
Just
to retire.
smoked.
I'm going to go pay my 12 copper and go back to my room.
So the old turtle is now behind the bar, and he receives your 12 gold or 12 copper. He gives you a rusty old key.
And going to go to the door and actually open it with quite a bit of force.
Yeah, 'cause it does take it. It's a bit of a. You can tell it's hard to open on its own, so you have to give it a good nudge. But yeah, you.
But it doesn't snap, does it?
No. But you do see the bedroom's quite slopey, like it's uneven. But it's got a good bed in it. Like the actual, the actual floor.
it will
is a bit
do.
slopey, yeah.
I do.
So
Take my armour off. Get in bed.
Anyone else going to bed? It's about 8ish, 9ish now. Like,
Anyway, gentlemen, I'm going to sleep. Somehow.
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna sleep in the.
Crumb bucket.
Sorry.
So Caith's just
I
gonna
was
pay
just
our
gonna
12 copper and just bugger off to bed.
okay. What's the other?
I was gonna say I'm gonna find a side, like either alley near the tavern or something, and that's where I'm gonna sleep.
Okay, you find some wooden boxes and everything, and you manage to make yourself a little place where to sleep in, away from the
Okay.
cold and everything.
I'll still have my heavy winter clothing if I have any.
Yeah.
Bought you some last week.
Yeah, you did. Yes. What's Fitzroy and Paul doing? No, Paul's not here. Fitzroy.
Who's
what are you-
Paul? No one knows who Paul is.
Oh,
Who is Paul?
Fitzroy and sorry, Lou.
Nayak.
Nayak. Sorry, I was going to say Nike. Nayak, what are you two doing?
Fitz is going to stay up for a few. If Night goes to sleep, he'll go chat to some random patrons, just to talk about.
Well, I'll keep Fitz company for a little while, but then afterwards I'm gonna go and I'm actually gonna go and fly onto a roof nearby where Derrum has gone,
Okay, yeah.
so that I can kind of like,
Keep an eye on him.
yeah, just
You can actually fly.
yeah.
Oh, gods. That is impressive.
I have a 30-foot flying speed.
Ooh. Fast. And you and Arakoka ones who stayed on the ground the whole time. The whole time I knew him.
That's quite
Yeah, who's
hilarious.
So, after a while, you talk to some of the patrons. They tell you a bit more about the Deepwater Festival, and what happened to the Deepwater Festival. As they tell you that they give offerings to the sea after, because they believe the sea has given them what they need throughout the year. So they offer the sea the king and queen of the Deepwater Festival, and they send them off into off to the sea.
And do they ever come back?
No,
No.
this has been happening for over 1,000 years. We've been offering the king every year, king and queen of the Deepwater Festival. They have enough food and supplies to make their own lives and everything, and they go off into.
Not the that guy, that human, talking about other world works, but it does sound like you're sacrificing them.
And they all laugh and ha 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 ha, sacrifice. He thinks we're sacrificing them. Ha ha. No. We know deep in our hearts that they're alive and they.
Great. That is very reassuring, and I 100% believe you. And Fitzroy, you can make a mental note, trying to remember to not try and win this competition to get out of the city. Had a few, and he doesn't want to walk away, and he doesn't have a pencil to write it down, or a quill to write anything down. He's just really trying to remember. And have you chaps, are you seafaring gentlemen by nature, seamen, if you will?
We're dock workers.
Even better. Actually, I was looking for some strong dock workers. You heard of the Dovaloians? Is that how you say it?
The Dovaloians. Yeah, there was a. We saw a galley anchor off the port, and a few of them came on the shore. They were showing. They were showing a picture of this human and everything. And they were asking money for his whereabouts.
God hopes they catch him quick if he's a crook. But would you say they were particularly soldierly looking gentlemen, or?
Oh yes,
weedy looking. Oh.
I would say yes. When you greased that. Ah, yes, I would. Yeah, but they had thick armor on, and the pointy stick as well.
No, not the pointed stick.
Thank you for your contributions, Stan.
It's quite alright.
Invaluable. And how big was this ship they got off?
It's a big ship.
As big as a house, as big as
It's bigger than the Jarl's longhouse, if you ask me.
The longhouse. You need to remember that. Longhouse. Okay. Well, that has been fun. You have been riveting. Forget you saw my face. And then Fizz is just going to toddle upstairs.
It's oh yeah, Nayak is already gone. You have to give 12 copper to the turtle.
I am trying to persuade him that on one of my friend's tabs.
Can you make persuasion, please?
Yeah. Actually, I think I heard one of my friends saying they were going to cover it. The one that looks like that, with the face, the one with the face.
Oh, the woman.
Don't do the face.
I didn't say that. I got a 9. Oh,
Got
fuck.
17. So I need money right now. You know, I'm cashing up right now, and I need money.
What if I was to sleep on the floor of a friend's room? He's very thin, very small.
I'll allow it this time. If you're staying over tomorrow, I need the 12 copper, alright?
Noted. I promise you, nothing insidious happening. I'm not a cutthroat or anything trying to get up there. Don't worry. Very trustworthy. It smiles, his most winning smile. And runs upstairs to go to sleep in Derrum's room.
Okay. We're gonna go to Paul now.
Okay. So he's just done a really bad job of trying to escape out of the window. He's wearing the face of somebody who's not from this island. But he's just going to try and walk it off. He's going to try and walk into... Looking at the map, he's going to try and walk into the farming lands.
Okay, yeah.
And yes, we will be using his stealth to do this. $17.
You managed to stealth your way into the farmlands.
Okay. Now, it does depend on DM opinion here. Like, can I put a bedroll up? Just...
Yeah, you can put a bedroll up and everything in like this farmland area. It's very dark, so no one can see you doing this. So you put a bedroll up.
As long as I don't need a tent.
No, not at the moment. No, you're fine at the moment.
Okay, so that's what I'll be doing to hide for now.
Okay, alright. Just so I know on the map, whereabouts are you?
Bottom left of this oblong. If you go to Mappy Maps...
Here?
Oh no, it's actually on the...
It's on
Roll20, yeah.
Roll20. So you're there, okay? Cool, okay. We'll do that in a minute. Morning comes, and everyone in the tavern wakes up. We could go to Nayak and Derrum first. Nayak, you wake up first of all when you see the bright morning sun gleaming in your eyes. You have a stretch and you look down below and you don't see Derrum awake yet.
I'll just chill where I am then until he wakes up.
Okay. What are you doing, Derrum?
Well, once I wake up, I will pick up my bag of stones and start talking to them, one by one. Which there's technically 12 different voices, plus the 2 that I've created myself.
Nayak, you make a perception, please. See if you can hear this conversation.
Come on, it's a new day. Got to do better than yesterday. Hey,
Yeah.
16.
You do hear him have a conversation with these stones.
Cool.
Do you want me to...
Yeah, roleplay the
Like-
hell out of it.
Alright, let me just... I have to get my notes up because
No, that's fine.
there's a lot of fucking names.
Fine.
Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Shit. There we go. So you hear him say the words like, Mimi.
Mhm.
And he's like, you're a failure, you know. It's what you are. It's what you've done. Paris sang. No, I know. I need to be a good servant of that. But I can't. I can't always do that. There's people. It's different. Harkon. You always knew how to tell me what's really going on. No, Zor. No. Father. I'm sorry. I try. Darius. No. It's not time yet. No. Savordin. There's no one about. You don't have to be paranoid. Zoltakan. No. That's nothing I can fucking do. You have a different perspective on what anything can actually achieve through mass destruction. No. And then, of course, he mentions the two previous people, Leash and Zali.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't worry. The seas will eventually... They'll send you... They'll send you to safe shores. They will, I promise. Leash. Still King's Landing. We'll return one day. I can promise this. Please, understand. I promise. And he's like... You see him as he puts the stones away. That's right. I'm not supposed to know about someone. I should make sure I write it in the sky so I can remember.
I
so
really
he
hope he
does-
doesn't have the Skywrite spell.
I do skywrite as a ritual. But the way I word it is personal to me.
Okay.
So, what it's going to say is, Paul Betteridge is in King's Landing. That was the original place, right?
No, King's Barrow.
Was it King's Barrow? Okay, sorry, King's Barrow. I'm getting Game of Thrones mixed up for a second there. So, King's Barrow. Your orders are return. And he writes that in the sky.
Okay.
That's it. After that, he goes back into the tavern as if nothing's happened.
Nayak, you going to... What do you want to do, Nayak? Do you want to...
You can interrupt me if you want.
Yeah, I was going to say...
That would...
Well, as I see Derrum starting to do the skywriting, and he starts with Paul Betteridge, I'm getting ready to cast Ghost to get rid of it.
Okay.
So, but as I'm casting that, he then gets to the part about King's Barrow, and I'm like, okay. And I let that stand, but I don't, obviously I don't say anything out loud. I also don't make it known that I'm there watching.
Okay. Fair enough.
So as far as Derrum is concerned, I know absolutely nothing of what's happened.
And I entered the tavern.
You enter the tavern, and you see the others sitting on the table, eating breakfast.
How was the alley, Derrum?
Well, my room was perfectly fine. How'd you enjoy yours?
Perfectly fine, also.
Good. I am glad.
It is part
You know,
Caith be coming down.
And I'll walk through the front door.
I'm gonna... Can I roll a constitution check just to see if he does something real quick? Or, well, technically say something.
Sure.
Okay. Nah. I would say my character wouldn't be able to elucidate him further and be like, I enjoyed my room. So, breakfast. You can see he, like, He was stumbling on his words for a second, and then just carried on. Oh, and also, barkeep, what were my tips the other day?
You got 5 silver and 21 copper.
Can I see if he's lying?
Yes, make a insight check, please.
Insight check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just checking something. No, that's not the way I want. Can I do guidance on myself?
That's a good question. Don't think you can.
There's
Just
a
as
touch spell in it,
one
so
willing
I'd say-
creature.
You can if it's planned, I guess. If it's not planned, if it's just spur of the moment, you can't.
I did do it in the spur of the moment, so I'd say no.
Okay.
So, just a straight insight check.
Mm-hmm.
9.
He's telling you the truth by your understanding,
Alright. Like,
and he gives you the money.
perfect. How much was it again? How much silver and copper?
You got 6 silver and 21 copper.
Okay. 27 copper.
For breakfast, the turtle brings out hard cheese with sweet sausage and sweet onions.
Ooh! Sounds nice.
Say what you want
Again.
about the smell of this place, but I don't think we've eaten this well in a long time.
I make Caith smell and taste like mouse stew, rat stew. Sorry.
Well, gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'm going to skip one dinner and going to go for a little shop. If that's okay.
I sure don't want anyone to come with you.
You're gonna miss out on all this good food.
Ah, should be alright. You have my share. Share it all around.
You're talking
Oh,
to
I'm
me.
not that hungry. I'm actually more thirsty than anything. Are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
I'm sure. For now. Trust me,
Aw.
I'll send word if I need you. Thank you.
Alright then.
When
I'll have fun!
Caith goes, I just want to wait till she's out the room and be like, he's seeing a man about a person named Paul. How about we go check out that the galleon, the galley. See what's going on. See if there's any strategic advantages. Not doing anything, and he looks to Derrum. Doing anything unless provoked.
I look at Fitzroy. Is Nayak there with me as well?
Yes, everyone's
Mhm.
everyone's on the table apart from the other two.
Alright, well, I'll look at Shadorim, Fitzroy, and Nayak and be like, oh, there's fancy people off the boat. I could play music for them. It could actually be a boon. We could have more money. We could have, better things. I could have a drink. It could be great. Why don't we go find these fancy people? And he stands up and starts walking away.
This is going to quickly finish his plate, and then take a handful of Caiths, and then run after him.
Is anyone else following? Or?
Yeah, may as well.
I guess Shadorim as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Better
miles away
staying
then.
with the cheese.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this food. So.
Okay.
Oh, also with Caith's portion, as she left, I took prestidigitation off of it, so it just tastes normal for anybody else. I will get you to like rat stew.
It's pretty why our appetite's not even there, because it just tastes like rat's fucking stew.
Oh my god, I didn't realize this was a thing.
Yes, no, it's a thing.
Literally, any time I see Caith eat or drink, I make it taste like rat stew because she said it sounded disgusting, but she won't try it. So now literally everything just tastes like it constantly.
Yeah, she's been holding her nose a fair few times when she's been taking a drink as well. Like, ugh.
Oh, also, I don't tell her that I'm doing it, so she has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, she just thinks she's come down with a cold now, or something.
So,
But you just see me give a side glance to the turtle and just give him a slight smile as I turn away.
Okay then.
Can Fitz see that? Sorry, John. Can Fitz see that?
Make a perception. See if you see it or not.
Fitzroy, the detective.
19.
God damn, you are the detective.
Alright, Sherlock Holmes. Fuck me.
So Fitz is just gonna notice, and then she'll be like, "Thank you for your kindness last night, Mr. Turtle. Couldn't have made it through without you." And then just gonna follow Derrum out.
Okay. We go.
Does the turtle say anything?
He just does give you. He gives you a side glance, and that's it.
And he says nothing to Fitzroy.
This is lying. Oh.
Yeah. He nods to Fitzroy, but he carries on today.
You are too funny, Mr. Turtle. Then run out.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a perception check real quick, see if I notice something.
Okay.
Nope. You're still on the same path.
So we're gonna go to Caith and Paul now. You're in the market area, Caith, in the city centre. As you see on the other side of the Longhouse, the preparations for the Deepwater Festival is happening. You see a library as well as a big general store as well.
Just kind of, perked at the library, like,
And then you hear a voice behind you.
You wanted to get some potions, didn't you? Still looking like the potion seller.
she'll turn to me like, actually, yes, maybe. Show me the way.
I only have one way forward.
One way forward.
Okay, so under his coat, he'll point using the message cantrip. It's me, Caith. It's Paul.
I guessed that, but you didn't use the password.
AB12.
Okay, hello, Paul.
Hello.
So, plans.
Well, to be honest, I'm a detriment to the party right now. It's going to be difficult to get me on board.
Reasons to get off this fucking island, right?
Well, that's the plan, but we're only in the first day of the festival. What were your plans?
I don't know. What? Have the boys cause a ruckus and maybe, I don't know, something stupid like steal a galleon. I'm joking. That could never happen, right? Right.
I mean, they could try, but I don't fancy their chances. Shadorim and Fitzroy are formidable fighters, yes. And Derrum could definitely perform very well in that situation, just we don't know what we're facing.
Well, then it seems our options of maybe you hide out, we find a nice trader to actually let us have safe passage across that lovely shitty sea, and yes, We'll do what we did last time, stash you into storage. Oh, we could put you in a coffin. That'd be fun.
We could do either. And I'm happy to look around for disreputable taverns where the people who are adjunct to the law might prevail. If you would like me to.
Well, maybe, yes. And I shall look in to get a coffin. Oh, good. Sorry.
No, don't make me so obvious, please.
But I have a horrible dead relative, I travelled all this way just to get safe passage across the sea so I could give you the right burial.
And then I have to spend how many days in a coffin?
I don't know. We could pass crumbs through the cracks. And water.
How many days?
Probably a while. It'd be a bit smelly, but some coffins can be very comfy, I've heard.
Let's say it as an option.
No, you're no fun.
What do you mean I'm no fun? You fall asleep at the slightest inclination.
She just glares. Like, I'm guessing that they just have a silent conversation kind of thing. And she just kind of glares at them. It's just... No, just your sign of fun is different to mine.
No, it wasn't. You invited me into your room twice.
Twice?
I came to yours, and you could not be raised. So, no. It's not that different.
This thing, and it's just like, twice? What did I do twice? I remember the last time. Was I drunk?
Yes, and when I came to your room, I was drunk as well, so it was an even playing field.
Well, maybe third time's a charm, Fun. Anyways.
You both approached, because you're both walking to the piers of the port. You're both approached by three individuals. One is wearing a dark green ranger clothing, a cloak, a long sleeve tunic, a pantaloon, and dark brown leather boots, who is a male elf. The other behind him is a female human wearing scarlet jerkin, trousers, and a cowl. The third person is a grey-skinned tiefling wearing a navy blue tunic and brown trousers. They all have different types of weaponry on them. Hello there. I see you two are a couple. Maybe you can help us. We are looking for an acquaintance of ours.
Acquaintance?
My
And who does acquaintance
My
be?
name is Rokan. We're looking for we're looking for a dwarf named Rasputin.
Oh, right.
We want to know if you have seen him about.
We have not come across such a person. And if we had, then surely we would report it.
Short answer I've met was a little gnome. She was quite aggressive.
Well, if we do not know from where you helm.
We just want to find out if he's okay and safe, because there's many dangers coming his way.
What organization do you represent?
What do you mean organization? We don't belong to any organization, do we? And they, in sync, they shake their heads.
Are you been mind controlled? Is that a thing? Because they all did that in unison.
Now I'll say this again. Where is the dwarf?
I don't know. What dwarf?
You will find him still in his potion maker form. You will find him in his manor. He is quite deceased. Not by our hand.
So you've seen him then?
What is your interest in him?
We want to know, or we wanted to make sure that he was okay and still alive.
Oh, there we go. Good news. He's not. Or is that good news? It's not bad good news. So it's bad news.
Did he give you anything?
Give me anything? No. Give me the creeps.
I meant little crystals.
Little crystals. No, can't recall any little crystals. Per se.
And now you see, I can't give you any answers until you tell me what your intent is.
All three of them are spaced out now. Give me the crystals, please, and you won't be killed.
Oh, that's a threat. Ha! That's fun. But as I said, I don't actually have any crystals on me.
You have no reason to threaten us. We have no knowledge of these crystals that you speak of.
He puts his hands on the others who have drawn their weapons out. I guess we don't. We will find the dwarf and find what we're looking for. Thank
Maybe
you.
check his rectum. A lot of people hide things there.
And they, all three of them, walk past you too.
What odd people.
It says to me there are other adventuring parties looking for what we've been put on the quest to find.
Well, I wasn't lying. I don't actually have the crystal, so...
Yes, that's true. Neither of us do.
Oh well, they don't know that we've got them.
Then all of a sudden you hear "Ahoy!" and you see from a distance this very elegant looking pirate captain on top of a mast waving at you. Caith.
She'll wave back at ahoy!
And this is where we're going to go to the others. So, what are you three doing even at the moment?
Well,
No, 4 is right.
Yeah, it's 4. No, it's,
Uh,
yeah, it's 4. Yeah, sorry, yeah, it's 4. I can't count today.
yeah, that's 4.
Yeah.
If I pass a library, I will be distracted and go towards it.
You do.
So I'm looking. I'm.
Yep.
So I don't pass the library.
Where are you coming from? You're coming from down here. I would say you see the library and you run towards it.
All right. Well, if I see the library, I'll start like, guys. I just need to make a quick detour real quick. There's a few things I need to get here. Maybe buy. You can come with me if you want. But we will find those fancy people. But there's a few things I want to do here.
Let's stick together. Let's not divide the party too much.
Well, yes, you know what they say about it. Party divided.
Fitz is gonna follow Derrum.
Okay, so you
Alright.
enter the library. It's as soon as you enter the library, it's like a very old, in the real world, a mead hall, but it's much on a larger scale, full of scrolls and old books and everything. And you see these librarians wearing long, brownish, black robes, something like old medieval monks would wear, but without the weird haircut and everything. They have like a normal haircut, but they're wearing these type of robes as they're going about sorting books out.
Okay. I'll approach one librarian and be like, "Excuse me, good sir.
Yes.
Would I be able to ask you about a few subjects that I'm interested in, and maybe buying a few books?"
Okay.
Do you have any on field tactics and fighting?
I believe we have at the back of the library about military warfare.
All right. Another one. Oaths and gods.
That would be over there by the religious section, sir.
And he looks back to his owl friend Nayak, and he's like, "Any on mystic beliefs of nature and the rudimentary beliefs of it, and maybe the magic that's contained within?"
I don't think we have that, sir. Unfortunately.
So you don't have any folklore on the nature that's around you.
That would be in the religious section, sir, yes.
Okay, it's still religious. What about death and corpses and burial rites and the undead?
Religious section, sir.
Well, that really narrows me down.
Yeah, really jam-packed
So-
section.
So he's going to go to those sections. He's going to look for a book for Fitzroy. He's going to look for a book for Nayak when it comes to nature and the magics. He's going to look for the undead when it comes to Caith. Oh, and he's going to come back to the librarian real quick, and he's like, "Also, do you have any books on... well, let's just say... the clandestine nature of military?
I think
Like, you know, the sneaky ones." Is it still in the same section?
it's still in the same section, sir.
Right, so 2 sections, that's all I need. So, corpses, religion, and warfare, pretty much right next to each other. We're good, thank you. He's gonna go look for those books.
Okay.
And he's gonna look for the books for the entire party, and if he can find any, he's gonna buy them.
You find all the books that you're looking for. Some of them have like a new some of them are quite new and some of them are quite old.
Okay. Either way, if they look like they attribute themselves to the party members, I would like the subject matter at least on the title. He's not going to read the substance. He's looking at the titles.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's gonna buy the books, especially if they look old and decayed. He thinks that's more Caith thing. So anything undead, he's looking for that type of stuff as well. Anything clandestine military, he's looking for a dusty ass book, because not many people are gonna be looking at that shit unless they're actual military.
So for Caith's book is pretty old black leather book called Necromancers and Necromancy throughout Kaldraa.
Alright, perfect.
The other books I will find names for by next week, but at the moment that's the only book I can find on my notes that will be perfect for Caith. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna gather these books and then go to one of the librarians and go to purchase them.
this one's a very tall, skinny furball who's just like stamping books and everything at the moment, just not looking at you, just keep stamping.
Can I borrow this book or get it?
You can buy the book, I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Is it all the
I have
book?
much to discuss.
How many books are you buying, sir?
Technically 5 books.
That'd be 20 silver, please.
20 silver? Well, That is an absolute steal. You are a very nice person. Very to the point. In fact, I like you. I'm giving you 25 silver. I'm giving him 5 silver more than he asked for.
Okay. He just gives you that weird look, though.
Is there any books that are technically restricted?
No.
Because my friend is a cleric, but they're trying to research basically the undead. Deal with them and everything.
Everything that's here is for everyone.
Oh, okay, so all the information's right there and available right now? Okay, never mind. 25 silver, boom, 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 we're done. He grabs the books and distributes them amongst Fitzroy, Nayak, and Shadorim.
Nice.
And like, Fitzroy, this one's about battlefield tactics. You're a good fighter, and I know you want to learn more about fighting and all the epic fighters there is. I don't know if they're epic or not, but it's the best I can fucking do in this fucking backwater town.
Thank you. I love reading. Love it. Love it. Thanks.
Now, I'll give Nayak. This is all the myths and beliefs of their nature, influences and gods when it comes to this cold, forgotten, and forsaken small island, Owlman. I hope you enjoy it because goddamn, there's not really much here.
Thanks.
And I'll give Shadorim, like, this is all the oaths broken by those upon this island, and those that have been broken by other peoples and other gods, and to show those that want to destroy anyone who betrays others. This is their beliefs, this is their sayings. Shadorim, I'm sorry if this is not what you like, but this is what I could find, and I just offer the book up with both my hands. Being very regal.
He takes the book off you and starts reading it.
From that point, my character's like, right, fancy people. I need a drink. Let's go find fancy people.
Right. And I guess they're going to head down to the docks. Do we have to go into the city to do that?
No, if you have a look on Roll20, you are here, just outside the.
Okay.
So you're just near the docks at the moment.
Let's take a quick walk around the docks, surreptitiously, of course. I mean, Paul did run away quite fast, but we could all be wanted. It's not just Paul who could be on a poster.
Oh, technically I bought 6 books. Sorry,
Yeah.
I miscounted.
That's fine.
Would it still be 20 silver?
Oh, yeah,
and I gave him the extra.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay. There's one more book for, well, the man named Paul that I don't know.
So you all head down to the docks, and you see in the far distance this galleon that's anchored in the bay.
Could I take the opportunity to hide around a corner and transform into an old woman that I've seen?
Yes, you can. At the moment,
Okay.
you and Caith are still talking to this unknown pirate guy. But at the moment, we're doing these 4 at the moment.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
But no, I'll let you transform to the old lady whilst Caith is talking to the pirate guy. So you 4 see the galleon in the distance, and you're approached by this very fancy looking individual wearing very fancy Dordovian attire. Behind him are 6 guards behind him. Excuse me, I'm just going around this hellhole asking if you've seen this individual. He pulls out this little wanted poster, and there's the picture of Paul in the middle, and says wanted alive, 10,000 marks, for his whereabouts.
I immediately jump forwards and start speaking bird folk to them. So it's just like a series of beat clicks, basically. But that's it.
He's a little bit pushed back by this. He's a little bit. Do you understand what he's saying?
Oh no, I don't understand what you're saying.
No.
I do understand the Delvorians have had a very interesting turn in events when it comes to their politics. Your empire has fallen. It's a republic now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Can I talk to someone who's sane, please?
Well, how's that not sane? It seems like as an officer you would know more about your betters. But you seem to only want to find one man.
Yes.
Trivial.
No.
And pedantic. I'm going to go to the docks. You find whatever worthless shit this is, and pretend that you're better. Company? Continue. I shall continue walking all proud. Like I just was epic.
Mic drop.
Okay, good sir. And he talks to Fitzroy. Do you know where this man is? Maybe you can help me. Help my.
Can I just say you are dressed incredibly well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Their empire is shit compared to what it used to be, Fitzroy.
Oh.
Don't give them compliments above what they need.
While they're doing that, and of the people they're talking to are distracted, I'm kind of going to sneak off slightly.
Okay. Where are you sneaking off to?
Towards the ship.
Oh, towards the galleon?
Yep.
Right. You have to get in a boat, a little small longboat for that.
Oh, it's like out. It's not actually at the dock.
No. It's like out. Is that out in the bay, about here-ish?
Is there an obvious?
So it's anchored.
Yeah, it's anchored. Yeah.
Is there like an obvious rowboat or something that they would have used to get from the galleon to the shore?
There is a boat near where you guys are talking to them at the moment, which is roped up on one of the piers.
I will follow Nayak.
You're not there. You're still talking to the pirate.
Oh shit.
It's while Derrum's shouting at them and Nayak sneaks off. It's just continuously avoiding the question by talking about other things.
Okay.
Just awkwardly, trying not to lie.
Okay.
He doesn't have to do a deception.
And after a period of time, he's just so pissed off with this, he's just walked away from you, and the other guards are following him. Nayak, could you make me a stealth, please?
I can. Bear with me. I think I actually have advantage on stealth checks. Let me double check. Oh no, it's just proficiency. Never mind. Oh, you arsehole. So that landed on 18, but then it just clicked over to 2, so I got a 6.
So you try and sneak onto this longboat, but you see one of these guards come to you and say, "Excuse me, what you doing?"
Sorry, can Fitz have been trying to give him the help action with his distraction? Because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to
Okay.
or is this a guard, or is this one of the guards?
This is one of the guys that was
Okay.
not part of the big group trying to find Paul. It's just a random other Doldovian guard that's trying to guard the small boats.
Sorry, Nayak.
Nope, it's fine. I speak bird folk again.
And you just walk where, I take it?
No, actually, I just stay. I'll stay where I was, but I speak. I'm speaking in bird folk, and like I'm gesturing towards the ship and towards me, and then shrugging.
Well, you're not supposed to be here. Buzz off, and he just like pushes you back with his hellbar, just like trying to push you off like this pier.
Excuse my friend. He is new to this land and its ways.
Well,
Good day, sir.
good day.
Fitz is going to end his pantomime and run away.
And then you go up. You all walk up to where Derrum is, and Derrum's just standing there as he sees a pirate, Caith, and an old lady talking to each other. But he knows who Caith is, and he wants to go. And you go off, see what's the hubbub about, Derrum.
Wants to see what the hubbub is about me.
No, you see Caith talking to an old woman and a very well-dressed pirate.
Sorry, I had to run to the restroom
Okay,
real quick.
fine. But this is where we go get back into Caith and Paul. So the pirate has come down from his frigate, and he's walking very elegantly towards Caith and you, Paul.
Okay.
Caith knows this person?
Message towards Derrum. Hey, it's Paul. Don't let anyone know.
Oh god, you're gonna make him freak out.
Is this in my head?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I respond back in my head?
Yes.
Oh god, you can talk in here too?
Of course, but the very important thing is that they do not apprehend me.
If you're one of my voices, then no. They can't take you.
Good. Do what you can.
I will. Bavarians are shit from what they used to be.
Don't hurt them. If we can do this peacefully, that's what I prefer.
I can't promise that.
Derrum.
I'm at the last message of Derrum. I'm gonna roll a charisma check to see how he reacts.
Okay.
Okay. He's not gonna do what he wants to do. He will be peaceful. You just hear him reply. So I think message is limited, isn't it?
It's as long as I keep casting it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'll just say,
This old woman is casting it over her illusionary cloak.
I have a book for you. And I'll do my best not to enter bloodshed. But sometimes these things happen. I'll try my best, though. And you can hear the sincerity, but the struggle in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all he says.
So does Caith know this captain?
No, but this captain
Yeah.
is very, sort of swaggering up to you and starts kissing your hands like, Madam, it is an honor to see someone who is more beautiful than the sea.
Oh, stop. And you are?
I am Captain Morgan.
Ah, Captain Morgan. Pleasure to meet you, I'm Caith.
I hear laughter. Who is laughing?
Oh, just the ghosts of the wind.
Aye, there's loads of ghosts on the wind. In any case, I'll be setting sail soon. Would you like to come with me?
Oh, if I came with you, would my compadres over here be allowed passage with you?
If they would like to, yes.
And
Is this old lady part of your compadres?
where would your destination be? And yes, she is. She's absolute
Anywhere you want to go, madame.
darling to my service.
I've helped this lady far too many times. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
How
Deirdre, we know. Forgive
All
her.
right.
So, if we do get on your ship, where are we headed?
Anywhere you like, my darling.
Oh, goody! It's a choice. Can we go to the mainland, please?
Of course.
I'd be dying to get off this fucking godforsaken island.
Well, it's not a bad island, it's just full of weirdos, if you know what I mean.
I mean, if you like fish, then it's not too bad.
Is it just you two then?
No, I've got my compadres over there.
And they're starting to come towards you, Caith.
Because one does have to have their bodyguards.
Of course. So Fitzroy, Nayak, Shadorim, and Derrum are now part of this little group, or like this little conversation with the captain.
And so, why the sudden generosity, Captain? If I may be so kind to ask that question.
Well,
And-
to me, you look like someone who wanted to get off this island. So
Yes, under the threat of being put on a boat and marooned. Rather not.
Where do you make sail to?
Wherever you like, Dragonborn.
We're going to the mainland, darlings. Back home to Daddy.
Oh, good. Going home to Daddy. Great.
Not your father.
Oh, good.
Remember where we were supposed to be headed? Yeah?
Oh shit! Yes, we do have a couple of things to tie up. So, would it possibly be okay if we left a little bit later?
Anything you like, darling. And he starts kissing your hand again.
Oh, you do flatter me.
My ship waits for you and no man else.
Oh, well, and then you shall see me and my compadres later, dear sir.
I look forward to it. And he starts walking back onto his frigate ship. You can tell the ship is a strange wood to it. It's a very
Kip
dark.
smiles to herself.
It's like
Like,
a dark oak style ship colour to it. But you do notice there's some weird sculptures carved into the mast and other parts of the ship.
Are they kind of gothic looking?
No, they're like skeletons.
Ah. Oh, she'll
Would I
probably into
recognize
that.
this?
Could I just catch the captain before he walks off?
We'll go to Paul first. Yes, you can.
Are you going to Volcril?
Well, any place that the Madame wants to go.
That is where we are set.
Are you sure it's for Krill, not Dawn's View? And as he gives the old woman that lazy eye.
What do you mean?
Well, I've got a feeling that you want to go to Dawn's View.
No, we've been to Forkrell, haven't we?
No,
No, we haven't.
Oh, I thought that.
above table. Volcril is up the north here on maps. Dawn's View is here.
Well, if he's willing to take us to Dawn's View, I do have some business there.
That
While
works.
this conversation is going on, can I cast Detect Magic, please? Because I'm smelling a rat, and not in the delicious way.
You can.
Okay, so what am I sensing?
Could you also roll me a d20, please?
Oh crap! That is not a 1.
So, could you roll me a d100, please, and pick whatever wild magic has come out of your character sheet?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
doing this anyway. Okie dokie, bear with me.
What's happening?
Possibly something not good.
I was gonna give you books.
I thought it was always a 1 that caused a wild surge.
I thought you did it good, because a handsome man asked her if you wanted to ride, and she was like, yes, get me off this fucking
Older
island.
Fitzroy. Older Fitzroy.
That is an 11.
Yes. Oh no.
Okay, so
My boys are laughing.
I now have to. I'm going to read it first before I do it. So I now have to roll a d10. If it's an even number, I will grow by the number of inches that is shown on the d10. If it's an odd number, I will shrink by a number of inches.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
shrink by 9 inches.
Oh, wow.
Did
anybody else know who can do that?
And how long is this
Yeah,
last?
that bird getting smaller.
Is that permanent?
No,
You know, it actually doesn't say when it wears off.
it's not permanent.
It's permanent then.
Permanent.
I was gonna say after a long
Tiny owl. Tiny owl.
So now
Teeny tiny owl.
Nayak is a tiny owl.
I guess I'm changing my character size from medium to small.
Paul. No.
Hopefully it wears off tomorrow.
Was it Paul who wanted, or was it Derrum? Derrum wanted to do something, didn't he?
Oh yeah, I was
Nope.
gonna give a book to Caith and then
Yes.
Paul.
What did you say was also on that ship? I missed something.
Just myself.
Oh, that's above table.
Above to you see sort of like carved skeleton figures in the mast and other parts of the ship.
Right. For some reason, I thought you said a skeleton crew or something.
No.
Oh yeah, I was gonna roll a history check to see if I recognize the fact, like, if the ship sailed the seas where my old empire used to be.
I'm gonna say no, it didn't.
Can I roll
Fair
an
enough.
insight tries? Because she's pretty questioning herself. Is that an honourable gentleman? Do you think?
Roll an insight then.
16? Oh, sorry, 18. I've got +4. I forgot. Oh no, that's actually technically dirty 20 because I've got proficiency.
On the outside, he looks like an honourable gentleman, but you've got a funny feeling in your gut that something's not right.
You don't say.
But
but it'll be easier
Either way.
ship to take over, right? Right?
What?
well, my character doesn't care about that. He's just trying to give you a book, Caith.
All right. What's the matter, Derrum?
You see him kind of like fumble around a little bit. He's like, I know you like necromancy and everything. You kept talking about it, and you keep making us think about it. And so, well, I know you couldn't get in the restricted section, so I got a book here, and it's necromancy rituals and like faiths and ordains of this area. So here, it gives you a book on necromancy when it comes to at least this island / the north, whichever subjects it takes.
She looks at it and she's like, oh. Well, and do you know when somebody's like kind of a bit overwhelmed because somebody gives her something that she really will enjoy? So, got that kind of thing. She kind of quickly hugs him and leaves going like, oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I know you like So, there you go. I couldn't steal the other. I got you on bet, but that was as close yet. Anyway, and he points towards the old lady. He's like, hey, I bought you a book as well. Something said it was like a good.
Oh, thank you, dearie. You shouldn't have bothered yourself. Thank you.
Well, I know you like history and, you know, the different factions and how they've been underhanded. So here you go. Say no more because, honestly, you don't have to. He just hands him the book about, basically, secret tactics and tactical operations. Whatever the book was about. Came to this area / the north.
I was
and
charisma-based.
Well, he went more the stealth special forces and yeah, military special forces. So any of their special like type groups that were secretive or lacked honor but got the shit done type book. And their tactics and what they did. So, he gives you that as a gift.
Okay.
And that is all Derrum's doing.
He's
done.
Just leans to Shadorim and is like, seems very close to that old lady.
It's fine. It's alright. And it's family gathering. Oh, now to family gathering. A gathering. There we go.
Or a family.
No. Just get here. All of you.
Family of gatherers, right?
And I'm assuming Captain Morgan's buggered off.
Yes.
Right, for one, I don't trust that fella. And two, there's an option. Instead of trying to steal a galleon, we can try and steal that ship. Which was a lot smaller and probably a lot less crew to deal with.
Smaller? What's wrong with smaller?
Well,
Are you okay there?
No, I'm not okay, I'm shrunk!
Oh yeah, sorry, little chap.
Was that not intentional, Nayak?
No, it wasn't.
Is that not one of your magic things like you do?
No, it's not. So I was trying to detect magic because there's something about that captain I do not trust. And do you remember when I said that my people's powers are not right? This is kind of the thing that you don't worry, you were distracted by rocks. It's fine. This is the kind of thing I was referring to. Things just kind of happen.
Coach just starts smirking like, is that permanent?
That's the thing, I don't know.
Oh, but you're so cute now.
I will bite you.
we ought to retreat to someone's quarters to discuss this.
Yes, come on, Maureen.
Nayak, would you like to perch on my shoulder?
Yes. And I do. I perch on your shoulder, but like I've ruffled my feathers up a lot.
Oh, give the
this is
birdie a
nice.
stroke.
I do stroke. I stroke the owl and I'm like, it's nice having a friend on my shoulder. And I turn to him like, you know how many friends I have in my mind? Usually they don't actually physically appear. It's kind of sad, but it's nice having you here. I hope you're okay. Hopefully you go back to normal size, but I'm happy with you. Either way. He's just talking to you calmly, and you're stroking your feathers as he's walking.
I'm just looking down at the finger, like, I'm not saying anything, but I'm just like, what do I do here?
And on that,
I'm just curious, how big was Nayak beforehand?
I was a medium size, so I think we've kind of gone a little bit overboard with me being able to perch on the shoulder, but
I was just thinking,
okay with
You're
it.
about 4.5
a
foot.
giant owl on Durham's shoulder.
I'm okay as long if John's okay with me shrinking down that much. I'm okay with me shrinking down that much.
I'm okay with that. the effects will last until you have a long rest. And on that
Okay, cool.
note, we're gonna take a 5-10 minute break, everyone.
Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome. So we'll see you in a few minutes.
See you in 10.
I take it you're heading back to the Hermit's Rest, where you were.
Fitz would like to
Oh, I thought
look
we were
around for
trying to
the
board the
Jarl's
ship.
house.
The what?
Jarl's
Okay. All right. So you
longhouse, did you say?
so you go to the main gate into the Jarl's longhouse, and there's a couple of well-armed guards there. One of them approaches you as like, "State your business. What you're doing here."
I have a sealed missive from I can't remember his name. From a gentleman who wants to speak to the Jarl about slavers on the island. I just wanted to give this to him as a favor to a dear friend.
Okay, show me the whatever you got, and I'll give it to the Jarl.
Did I get any instructions to deliver this personally, or can I just hand this over?
You can just hand this over to him.
Oh, there you go, good chat, thank you.
Slavers, you say?
Yes. Got rid of them though, don't worry.
Interesting. Well, I hope you all stay for the festival tonight. I'm a shoo-in for the king, I think.
Ooh, and then you'll get to he says it in air quotes, go live on the sea with your queen.
Indeed, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's Abigail. She's a good looker. If you know I'm...
What do you do if it's... Well, yes, I do. Very well aware of the good-looking women. Yes, me and you. What do you do if it's not Abigail? What do you do if it's some homely maiden or some kind of crone? It looks back at Margaret. Whatever her name was.
Well,
Maureen.
if that's the case, we'll just have to grin and bear, I guess. You know, I'll be making a life with her, so...
Oh, very noble. Well, what time does the festivities start? See if I can persuade my friends.
Sundown, really?
Sundown. Doesn't seem spooky at all. Okay, I will definitely come there. Do pass on my hello to the Jarl, and if there is any kind of reward for taking out a whole camp of slavers, then it was me personally who did this, and I would be happy to take any kind of recompense. I do not wish to be the Winter King or whatever you call it. I do not wish to do that.
The underwater festival king.
I do not wish to be the underwater festival king. Not much
Is there
seaman.
no chance to speak to the Jarl?
Well, what's your business with the Jarl, old crone?
Yes, Crone, what's your business?
Fitzroy, you've been kind to me before now. This is unkind.
Does Fitz know that this is Paul?
Yes, he really does.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Game's finding this so
then it's-
all too amusing.
I take that back, and then I don't shout at the crow.
Game's just sniggering.
Sorry, Grandma. Didn't mean to. Thought you were somebody else.
Okay.
Maybe we will see the Jarl at the festival. Isn't that right, Granny? And he like ruffles her shoulder. You know,
Using his
how they get.
rapier as an extension of his mask of many faces.
Mm-hmm.
Just stepping up to the Jarl.
What is your business here, old crone, like I said? And then maybe we'll let you in to see the Jarl.
We wish free passage.
To where?
To Volkril?
All ships are anchored until tomorrow morning.
I'm sure we can wait till then, Granny. We can speak to the Jarl at the festival.
He'll be there, don't you worry. wouldn't miss it.
He's going to bring up the guard and then had to walk away. He'd lead Maureen with him if he could, but if Paul wants to stay, then he's not forcing him.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, Maureen will allow it.
Come on, Gran. And then go back, and then that's Fitz's business done.
Okay. And then you all head back to the brain's gone now.
It
The Hermit's
was
Rest.
the Hermit's
Hermit's
Rest.
Rest. Where you walk in, there's not a sign of the turtle or anyone else. It's quite an empty tavern at the moment.
Well, seems like free drink for anyone who wants.
He did say that he didn't celebrate, right?
Does it seem like out of place that it's so quiet?
No, you do hear rustling at the back room, so you would assume that he's at the back room sorting things out.
Sir!
I'll go back there.
He starts walking out of the back, carrying a crate of wine. Oh, you're back again, are you?
Oh, so you do have fresher wine. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, and you exist? Alright, I'll go back behind the bar then.
Can I help you lot again?
Well, you
I'll
could.
just disappear into the latrine.
Oh, don't beat up taps again, Maureen.
I'll have a wine.
She's got a thing for
Red.
faucets.
Right, here you go, bottle of wine. Just leave me be and let me sort out the tavern before tonight.
What do you need to do, Turtle?
I thought you didn't celebrate.
I don't, but anyone else who doesn't celebrate comes here and it's going to be jam-packed with people.
So there's
So
a
most-
celebration here tonight.
It's a celebration of non-celebration.
If it was... Yeah.
Your non-answer is an answer. Very quaint.
Paul comes back in, dressed as Paul.
Where's the old lady gone? Where did you come from?
She's just playing with your taps, it's fine.
And he's been with us the whole time.
Yes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Could you make me a deception roll, please, Nayak?
Please.
As I was putting my hand up, I kind of tapped myself and cast guidance on myself, knowing that I was lying. But it's fine, I didn't need it. It's an 18 anyway. Although, what would I get just out of curiosity? Make it a 19.
Yeah, okay. So he believes what you're saying. He's like, right, okay. Just don't make any noise out here. I'm trying to, sort things out for tonight.
And you lied about your wine.
No, they came this morning.
Did they? How convenient.
He just starts grumbling and says, fucking hell.
Half-elf, darling, half-elf.
That's even worse.
Take that back, you little turtle!
How on earth are you going to criticize a half-elf when you are one of the most exotic, rare creatures in this world?
Why does that sound like you're coming on to him?
He is.
That'd be why.
You're listening to it.
Touche.
He's gone to the back anyway. He doesn't respond. He just goes to the back room.
Anyway, people, What
You
is
just-
the plan? So we staying there waiting this stupid festival out, or are we taking the fair captains? Lovely of Hope. Although I think you might have other things because of my wear.
We have two choices. Either we have a queen and king of the ceremony, or we wait until it's over.
Well, I'm not
Which seems like the best offer we could probably do.
You just see Derrum staring
The
as
thing
the turtle
is,
leaves.
with the queen and king ceremony, they'll send them off on their own. I know because I asked. They won't let other people join the crew.
Well, in that case, we have two other options then. One is still to wait it all out. The other is to steal a boat.
Well, are we not forgetting the shard?
Is that here?
We got the clue from Rasputin.
You remind me of what the clue said.
There's a cave in which a shard resides.
Oh,
Has anybody heard of any
Yeah,
local
but-
cave?
it's likely
Nope.
to be along the coast. Maybe.
I gave you a lot of books. I don't know if it's in the books.
Good point. This is going to very slowly open his book to the first page and read, muttering the words slowly under his breath. He does them.
What was the wording of the riddle again?
I don't know. There's nothing in the campaign 2 notes.
Law and
Lore?
order.
Riddle 1 or Riddle 2?
You're looking at riddle, the third riddle, because you already got 2 shards that were from riddle 1 and riddle 2. So it's the third riddle you're looking at.
Yes, I
Sail across
the mainland.
to the mainland.
Hollyword. Do we know where that is? Up the Hollyword.
Beware the bear.
It sounds like this cave is on the mainland, just not on this, not here.
Yeah, the first words are sail across the mainland.
Okay, then it's not something we have to worry about right now, by the looks of things.
Well, this village seems, this village, this place seems friendly enough. We've had no trouble except the people hunting.
No, there might be a bit trouble later.
Oh?
About the
With the
shards.
Why is
pirate
that?
captain.
Oh, there's other parties looking for them shards, so
Huh.
I mean.
Well, I don't know
yeah,
anything about
right,
that.
but- Do not.
Well, no, if you experienced it, I didn't experience it, and the voices didn't experience it, so I didn't experience it.
There are other people looking for the shard.
Yes, there's others looking, and they questioned us, and yes,
In a friendly manner or in a not so friendly manner?
aggressive manner.
Not so friendly, no.
Did they ask anyone else?
Would any
Not
of you
that
like
we
a
were
drink?
aware of.
I would kill for a drink.
So would I.
I will pass tonight.
Hold off on the drinks until maybe the festivities start.
I'm just gonna finish this wine real quick.
The whole bottle.
I'm gonna get another drink. Well, no, they only gave me a glass.
I thought you had a bowl.
You left the bottle on the side there.
Oh, well, once I finish the bottle, I will pursue another drink.
I got some of that absinthe if you want it.
Oh no,
Don't think that's quite what he meant.
no.
Oh, so do I. But no one remembered that I actually filled my water skin with.
You did.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got a couple of bottles sort of that were turned into Molotovs.
That's
So
what
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
Molotovs.
could still be drank. Could just take the
The paper out.
That's a fair point.
But anyways, that's what my character says.
So, thoughts. Who's fasting for the rest of these stupid festivities?
I, for
I
one, would
am.
like to see the moment when they set these people on those ships and a sea monster comes.
Okay, there's one for fasting.
I say we stay. There's so much to do here.
Would be cool to learn about this this very strange culture. No offense, barkeep. Little bit of offense.
Okay, Paul, I think that's maybe a majority vote.
Well, thank you for anticipating. And yes, my vote was minority, and it was no.
No, it's staying, oh.
My vote was go as soon as possible.
But we hadn't decided on how to go yet. We've got the pirate or steal a ship, but do we really want to be known to be stealing ships?
We would stick out like a sore thumb on this of all nights if nothing is allowed to sail, and then suddenly there's something sailing.
They say random ships, yes.
Ooh.
Okay, well, we could occupy ourselves looking for the crystal shard in the cave.
I think I'll stay in this tavern.
Isn't the
There's a
crystal
lot to
shard
do
on the
here.
mainland?
Yeah, above table, the crystal shard is on the mainland.
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, so it said on the polling thing, it's sail across to the mainland.
Oh, I see then.
So,
All right, you'll all be carrying on with your obscurities.
it's okay, Maureen. You can just be Maureen for the rest of the time.
I think not.
How long can you hold the shape, Paul?
An hour each time.
Well, there shouldn't be any witnesses, should there?
Unless I do something. Unless I do something to draw their attention and never.
I'm just gonna say, can we like cycle back? What, Derrum? What does that? I mean, I've only known you properly for a little while, but even I'm getting that this is out of character. Are you okay?
What do you mean?
You're suddenly being very sinister.
There's nothing sinister about having a drink here in a tavern.
Right there. This. You're all hearing this, right?
I'm sorry.
What?
It is a little spooky.
He talks
Thank
for the
you.
whole time. Don't you?
Fitz is on my side.
This kid just looks at me and like, he talks. That's just him.
He literally hasn't changed his glance from where the barkeep was into where he's going and back and forth.
And Fitz is very aware of that, the comments he's made to this turtle.
It's like, it's a celebration. Of course we have to be here. I am so thirsty.
See
And this is the only
this
place I
again.
can have a drink.
This again. Right here.
Let's get the man another drink. I mean,
Derrum.
Quench your thirst on that drink, nothing else.
What do you say? I couldn't hear you.
I was saying to them, if you're thirsty, there's wine, nothing else.
There's definitely wine. There's so much more to drink. There's meat. There's beer.
What?
There's everything else behind the bar.
Fucking hell.
I'm not the only one hearing this,
It
right?
just stops and okay, now I hear it.
Thank you!
Nayak, would you come to the bar with?
Sure. I'll go with Paul.
Okay. So, presuming that this is, as long as we're not too loud, it's only between us two.
Yep.
He's a dampier. He drinks people.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right, and the thing is, he's not well.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's not emotionally well, he's not mentally well. He's suffering delusions.
Right. Okay. This is going to sound very abrupt, but I can't think of how else to put it in common. Is he dangerous
Yes.
to us?
Perhaps.
Okay, well that's better than an outright yes, so I'll take that for now.
What would you do with that information? I need to know.
Well, so far he's been nothing but sweet to me, so
Yes.
I'm fine with what. I wish he wouldn't stroke me as much, but oh, by the way, as we've gone to the bar, I've been on your shoulder. So I haven't like flown over or walked. I'm on your shoulder. So I've gone off Derrum's shoulder onto Paul's.
I love the fact that you're on my shoulder.
Oh yeah, I'm still on your shoulder. I'm questioning the weirdness while I've been on your shoulder.
It's yeah, I really don't like people touch.
Does it help that I'm not technically people?
Do you want to consider yourself an animal?
Okay, now you're sounding sinister. I'll hop off and onto the bar. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
If you're not people, what are you instead?
I just kind of look at myself, look up at Paul, look at myself again, flap my wings. I'm an owlin. I think that's what you
Somewhere
call
in-
us.
Somewhere in between.
I'm an owl. Yeah, he's an owlin. If he's on the bar, I can probably hear this, can't I?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, of course he's an owlin. He's owly. He's a nice person.
Thank you, Derrum.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'm gonna get up off my stool, start walking.
Where you walking to?
I think we all know where this is going.
Around the island and past the bar. It's been 3 days.
Okay. So you walk in the back of the.
I'm going to follow him on this one because I know exactly what's going to happen.
Good on you, man.
So you walk at the back of the bar or the tavern. You see the turtle. He goes back to you as he's sawing some crates out. What do you want to do? Derrum?
I'm gonna ask him a simple question.
Okay.
Well, young turtle,
What are you doing back here?
I'm sorry. I just want to ask you a simple question. Is that hard? Politeness?
Right, just be quick about it. It's a bit weird.
There's nothing weird about it. What do you think of newcomers when it comes to this town? What do you think of us?
Well, you don't really know much.
Just- Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't really know much about the place, and it's just makes me laugh really sometimes.
That makes you laugh.
Yeah, 'cause you're
Funny.
green under the gills, aren't you? So
Well, that's what you'd say, but you're more green than me, aren't you?
what are you getting?
You're completely... Well, you're completely different from these people, yet... You want to... berate... and be derogatory to... me and everyone that I've been with. Seems like a little bit of a shoe on the different foot.
Oh, I don't like your tone. Can you leave my tone,
Um,
please? Yes, Shadorim?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm literally just outside the door, just listening,
Yeah.
making sure. And if something happens, I'm going to go in and grab him.
Okay.
If I sense that happening.
I'll tell him. Well, you were obstinate towards me, derogatory towards me, and to those that I know. God, it's been so long since I had a drink. But it's fine. And I did. Do you have any more wine? Would I be able to buy a bottle?
Of course you can, I guess. It's 20 silver though.
Why is it 20 silver? It was 25 copper last time.
This is wine. This is very expensive wine.
So what you sold me last time wasn't expensive wine?
It wasn't wine in the first place, it was mead.
No. I just bought wine. You said there was no charge difference.
Fine.
Are you trying to game me at all?
25 copper then. You happy?
I'm gonna have to roll on him because goddamn, he is like literally on the cusp.
Go for it.
High or low?
Low.
You fucking bastard. 17. I'm guessing 17's above low.
It is, yeah.
So he grabs a bottle of wine, and you just see him, at least the turtle, since Shadorim's behind him, he can't see it. His pupils undilate. Grabs a bottle of wine, he's like, yes, I'll have this for tonight. I think, I'll share it with my friends. Friends, I actually have friends. Friends. Oh, that's a nice thing to say. Have a good evening, Turtle. I didn't catch your name. What is your name?
Grumps.
Grumps. A good evening, Grumps. I'll have this bottle of wine, and I'll share it with friends. As you see him very strained, as he turns his back on the turtle and walks away.
The turtle, Grumps, carries on sorting out the crates.
Do I see Shadorim?
You do.
Yeah,
the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not hiding or anything like that. You just when you walk out, you just see me up against the wall, like lean up against the wall. When I say I sense the conflict, good control.
Hello, Bluey. Doing good today? Do you want some wine? I got it for all of us. All of us.
I'll have one glass, but I'm not going to drink much tonight.
That's fair. That is very fair. Have your one glass, and he just grabs a glass from under the bar. Doesn't even ask, and starts pouring a glass. And he does hand it to him.
Yeah.
In a normal manner, like nicely. And then he pours himself one. And then he asks the rest of the crew, would everyone else like a glass of wine?
Yeah, why not?
Before I answer, I'm kind of gonna lean into Paul and just say, "Is he hungry then?"
Not that I can tell.
You see me pour a glass for Paul and be like, there you go. Person with no name. I don't know you.
That's what you were told to do, thank you.
Owly. Would you like a glass? Caith? Fitzroy? Anyone else?
Absolutely love
No.
one, darling.
I'll
No,
have
thank
a-
you. I'm just
Gone.
wondering about the I was hoping to get some ale, and wondering if the barman was back there and we saw him and he was okay.
Oh, it was fine. He gave me this bottle of wine. I can get you some ale. I'm here now.
Jolly.
So, Caith, you would like a glass of wine? I'll give you one. Why not? It's fun, isn't it? He pours a glass for Caith. Gives it to her. So, Fitzroy, you want some ale? I'll get you some ale. And he finds ale on the bar.
You seem like you've worked there before.
Oh, well. Once or twice, not by choice, but once or twice. How much did he charge you for the ale last time?
Not sure. I don't know.
I'll leave a gold piece. And you see him take a gold piece out of the pouch he has, obviously, from his, like, northern currency. And he just puts it behind the bar where the glasses are. And he asks Allie, would you like anything to drink?
I'll have a small one, but I do just have to pop out. So I'll have it when I come back, but I'll be like 10 minutes tops.
A wine, an ale, a meat? Anything?
I'll have a wine.
Is there enough wine in the bottle? Or is that the last glass?
No, there's enough wine.
Okay. I'll pour another wine for him, and then I'll have a wine for myself.
I will pick up the wine glass and follow Fitzroy outside.
I didn't go outside, so Nayak went out.
Yeah, that's me, and I'm flying out the window.
I'm gonna sit there with Caith then, if she's by herself.
I should just have a browse for the book that you got to.
Right, we're gonna go to Nayak then. What are you up to?
So I am gonna hunt for Derrum, see if I can get him something to eat. So I'm looking for like a decently sized rat or like a small cat or something. Just anything like that.
Make me a investigation check, please.
Could I make a case for perception?
Fine. Perception it is then.
Oh, cool! I didn't even have to make a case. Thanks.
No, because I know every case I have with you just goes pear-shaped. So
Fair. That's a dirty 20.
so you see quite a large rat running towards one of the temples in the city centre.
Cool. I immediately lock onto it and I swoop down, grab it with my claws because my feet are claws. Don't forget that. I grab it with my claws and I squeeze its neck so that it's unconscious. I don't kill it. So that's just unconscious, and then I head back to the bar.
So you head back to the bar, you fly through the window, everyone's sitting around this round table drinking. What are you doing with the rat?
I just drop it in front of Derrum.
The cave just jumps out of bloody skin at that, like, what the hell?
I'm not making stew, it's fine. Derrum, I got you a little something. I don't know if it's going to help.
You literally see him just his eyes widen as his hand goes towards the rat, and then he starts petting it. It's like, fuck, what was the name? Caleb. Little Caleb. I haven't seen you in years. How you doing, buddy? Are you still reporting everything you should? Yes, you are.
Looks at Nayak and say what you should. No, he's talking to fucking rats. A dead rat.
It's not dead. Why would I give him a dead rat?
Derrum, who are you talking to?
Well, Caleb. It's a rat. Obviously. Do you not have eyes?
I do, yes. Do you mean this rat in front of you?
Yeah, it's Caleb.
When did you meet them?
Well, it's a rat. There, 1 second. I'm gonna... Can I roll a percentile dice real quick?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, well, he definitely slips in. He's reported to my father many a times, and he's been a very valued member of the Empire. Of course I'd recognize him. Anywhere. Look at him. He is feasted.
What am I looking at?
A rat.
Okay. Do I need to roll an insight roll? Not believe.
Roll an insight into what you're seeing.
Okay.
This is not how this was supposed to go, by the way. This is not what I had in mind.
I know. That's why it's beautiful.
It's an 11.
I have a parity with...
So what does he see, Derrum? With the insight.
He sees me... With that, he sees him honestly talking about this rat as if it's Caleb. And he does recognize that it's a rat, but he speaks as if it has cognizance of a... if not a human, almost as if a familiar. Something that technically would be more intelligent than just a normal rat. Honestly, you can probably get the context that this shouldn't be what he's talking about, but he does believe it.
How could this possibly be the being that you're talking to? I'm serious, Derrum. I'm serious.
Of course you're serious. But he's... And he looks back down at the rat that's in front of him. No. He was killed before the Great Game. And he just becomes silent, just pets the rat. Can you roll... charisma check to see if the... or a handling check of some kind? To see if the rat stays there?
Do me a charisma check, please.
23.
The rat is still unconscious in front of you.
I'm still
Dude.
petting it.
Caith's
What?
moved away, like far away.
You just hear Derrum say, "No. You have the same aptitude. Sadly, you don't have the same power."
Paul moves close to him, close enough to put his hand on the rat. It looks to me like it's dead, Derrum.
Is the rat dead or is it still breathing? Was it unconscious?
Yeah, it was unconscious. Yeah.
You want me to do a medicine check or just I can tell?
Do medicine check.
I got a 6.
I'm gonna say you can see it breathing, but only softly.
No. It's going to die. Just like him.
Who's the him you're talking about?
You just see him give a slight smile. As his eyes start to water. He says, "Caliph, if only we knew." He gets up off the stool. He kisses the rat. Approximately on either the belly or near its face, depending on how big it is. And he goes outside to where he would sleep. I think I must retire now.
Just Paul stands. He stands astounded at all of this.
Caith's just looking horrified because he kissed a rat from the outside, and just a bit more horrified now.
Shadorim, can I just confirm he didn't kill the turtle?
He didn't do anything to the turtle.
I didn't kill the turtle! I'm sorry. I was close.
Hashtag perfectly normal sentences.
I felt the conflict. Heard the conflict when he was talking to him, but it seems he worked through it.
I feel like
The answers that they gave. Sorry.
No, you go.
Oh, I was just saying the answers that they gave depended on what I did. But besides the people that witnessed it, it's hard to explain without giving too much.
Do you think the strange behavior that Derrum has been exhibiting it might be something to do with mimes like a little vampire?
Well, that's why I went and got the rat. I thought maybe that would help. I know it helped me.
They're clearly friends, though.
Well, how was I supposed to know? It's a pretty big town. Trust it to be the one rat that I find that he's friends with.
I don't think it would matter what rat it was. It simply reminded him of a friend.
I will simply say to Derrum, as I'm standing across from him, this strange behaviour must come to a conclusion. And it must come to a conclusion soon, because I have to trust everybody in this organization. And I have
What
to
are you
trust
talking
you.
about, man without no name? You can trust me. You're a friend. And you see him basically glance at all the people that are in the room with him. They're part of the party. I haven't had friends in a long time. You can trust me. I'll never harm one of you.
That
You're
is
valued
good
members
to
of this
know.
place.
However, if you are acting strangely, that is a concern. Would you not agree?
Oh, of course, if I was acting strangely, that would be a bad thing. But I'm not acting strangely.
You're not.
I'm
Right.
Derrum Facinus.
Very well. Very well. I will go back into the shadow, put myself in.
Has Derrum gone outside?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would have gone outside by this point.
So I do feel we either need to. Somebody has to keep an eye on him in case he decides to come back for that turtle, or we go find some ne'er-do-wells and people who deserve a good thorough whooping, and see if he can have one of them.
Okay, well, I'm not going to find this one because I'll probably end up bringing back his best friend from childhood or something.
Are we aware that he has to drink every 3 days? I can't remember if that was
No,
common knowledge or...
you're not aware of this. Only he is.
Right, that's okay.
I mean, he's been adventuring with me, so you could probably roll a perception check or an intelligence check.
Yeah, roll a perception check, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm not going to do that because I've only actually known you for 2 days.
3.
You don't know.
Yeah, I'm not very good at grasping people and all that, since I've got a negative in wisdom.
He's a bard.
His name is Derrum.
What were... Sorry.
Yeah, so I definitely can't tell.
So apart from Derrum, what is everyone else doing?
I will transform back into Bill, the ship hand.
Ooh.
Aw, no, Maureen.
Yeah, sorry.
Right, so I think we need to work out what we're actually doing then.
Oh, can you do the
Okay, yeah.
captain?
You can do whatever you want.
No, I'm just asking if you can change into the captain.
Yes, I could, but no.
No. No fun.
I think we've established that Paul does not do what Caith wants.
Okay, so, well, what do you want to suggest? What should we do in this lovely, lovely slice of paradise that we've managed to catch ourselves here?
I say we cheer Derrum up. We about his poor rat friend. We take him to the festivities. There'll be drinking, dancing, people being sacrificed. Presumably.
I don't want to go to the festival in case anybody thinks I'm participating.
Oh, don't tell me you wouldn't love to be queen of the fest.
Oh yes, I would absolutely love being shoved on a boat and being marooned. I think I've already been through that one.
Alright, good point.
No.
And I feel the Jarl maybe owes us a little kindness. So after the festival, we might be able to get passage if we can't steal the galleon that's hunting for Paul, and we can't
Steal
take over the
galleon.
pirate ship that is hunting Caith in a less aggressive, more sexual way. It seems.
I mean, it was quite flattering.
That.
Oh, we can't put the romance into necromancy. That's just no.
And what's wrong with necromancers?
There's nothing wrong with necromancers. It's more, I'm pretty sure that boat is taking people to hell.
He was making a pun.
But also that.
Romances within necromancy.
Oh. Right, romances and necromancy. Ah, get it. Oh, dear.
I guess maybe the joke didn't translate very well, I'm sorry.
I know, but if he is going to take over there, we could just, take over the ship. I mean,
Are you all so intent on that?
I don't know, it looks like a cool ship, and it's very much of an upgrade in that horse and cart.
Well, whilst we can speak in private, how many of you are intent on this?
I don't know, I just didn't per se. I'm all intent to just waiting it all out in this lovely tavern and waiting until it all blows over.
Well, that's a nay.
A note from Rasputin did say it seemed very urgent. You said that there are people in town that are also hunting for these shards who may or may not want to take them
but
from
they're
us
going
by
to say
force.
Rasputin, so there'll be a few days.
So, my vote is to get out of here as fast as possible. If that involves commandeering a ship, it involves commandeering a ship. I've always wanted to do it. But if the Jarl could offer us safe passage, or I guess I'll have to win the competition and come sail back for you and leave whoever wins the king on the shore and come back for you in the little boat. Plenty of options.
We all fit on this little boat.
That's one yay.
I mean, for what it's worth, I don't think there's any harm in doing all of these plans, if I'm completely honest. We can try to get out quickly by commandeering a ship. If that doesn't work, we can go to the Jarl. If that doesn't work, we wait it out. None of these plans have to be mutually exclusive.
May I count that as absconding?
I'm in the alleyway.
I know, we're not counting your vote.
I don't have a vote. It's a communist republic at this point.
Darren, could you make me a perception, please?
So I've just got this image of him just being outside of the nearest window to us, and he's been listening in, and then just pops up.
I just got an image of him just sitting there playing with these rocks going, oh, hello.
I rolled an 11 on perception.
You do know someone's standing, I guess you're sitting down, talking to your rocks?
Well, I'll be talking to probably the main 3 to 4 I have
So
out of the 12.
You do see these quite dirty, roughed up leather boots walk up to you. Having fun with your rocks, boy.
Oh. That I am. And what brings you to this fine place upon this island? Please tell me. Seems like a beautiful place.
Not to be sounding a bit weird or anything, but I wanted to know what your answer was. My ship is all ready to go if you need it.
And I roll a perception check on what he means.
They can make
Or-
one the captain crew.
Yeah, perception.
Yes, please.
I got a 23.
Okay, so
What did I perceive?
you recognize this individual as the pirate captain that you were talking to Caith earlier, with the quite big feathery hat and long black beard.
What? Oh! You were talking to I Just Want Another earlier. Well, you probably want to go in the tavern.
Well, what are you doing out here, boy?
This is where I sleep.
Uh-huh.
This is what it has to be.
Shall I just go in and is she in there? Or...
What do you want? Depends. You see him, like, cock his head. As he's already put his stones away and put them in his bag and tied it to his belt.
Well,
And he says, depends on what you want.
well, I heard a little birdie told me that you guys want to be off the island.
Oh, we do. We definitely do.
Then my ship is all ready to go.
Oh, it is. So there's no harm coming to anybody, is there?
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? Harm is harm.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and talk to the others. Have fun with your rocks, my lad.
I'll come with you.
Okay, and he walks into the tavern, and the rest of you see Captain Harrigon walking towards you. Now this.
You see Derrum has his hand on his dagger
Now this
that
is fine.
Paul bought me.
So this is a nice, fine how you do, isn't it?
Hello, Captain.
How do you do?
Speak of the devil and... there he is.
Just want to know what your answer is.
Oh, well...
To what question?
Well,
That's what I asked him.
you all wanted to get off the island, I heard.
Who did you hear that from?
I was talking to your friend, your young lady friend here.
The noble.
Does it matter what she is?
It matters if you say the name properly. Caith Underwood.
That's my father's name. Number, I'm not allowed to use that.
Do you confirm that, Caith? Do you confirm that you said that?
Yes, I said that.
Well then, we have the basis for a deal.
Yes. But as I said, I might hang back on it. Maybe.
What's wrong with my ship, love?
Oh, I don't
Yes.
know. It just seems a wee bit odd that a random stranger that I've never met would come up to me, all flattery and all, and offer me a free ride to the mainland.
Come on, Miss Underwood. This is an opportunity. We can't be letting opportunities go like this.
Although...
Besides,
Go on.
I'll just... If you cut me off, like, you can keep going.
Okay. Caith might be right here. What is your intention, Captain?
I heard that you want to be off the island. I'm leaving soon, and I thought I can give you a ride to the mainland.
I'm gonna try and cast Detect Magic again.
Okay, can you roll?
Yeah.
Can you roll me a d20, please?
Oh,
It'd
damn
be
it.
funny if you get even tinier.
I was thinking it's gonna.
I
it's gonna
would
be
like to
either like a
see
little-
if he's being deceitful.
That is a 2.
Could you roll me a d100, please?
Me?
No,
No, me.
Nayak.
Oh no.
You really don't want me doing this, do you? Okay, that is a 92. So drum roll, please. Oh, cool. Okay, this one's fine. If you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnate spell.
Oh,
That's pretty badass.
Right?
If only my character knew.
Do you have detect magic?
No.
Not yet.
Damn.
Oh.
Wait, would I know that that's happened?
Maybe.
John?
Depends what the DM says.
Didn't Fitz just cast detect magic?
No, I tried and it didn't go well.
yeah, it did go well. It went
Well, actually, technically, it went really well. It just didn't do what I wanted it to do. So yeah, would I know about this?
Make an intelligence check.
Just straight up intelligence, or
Yep.
16?
Derrum, can you explain to
Yeah.
that Nayak? Because I don't know all your backstory at the moment. Would you explain to Nayak? Is this what happened?
What do you mean?
Well, Nayak wanted to know. Okay, I'm confused myself as well.
No, I'm asking if I know what the wild magic has just done to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
yes,
really
sorry.
confused.
Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, sorry. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Sorry.
So I could, in theory, just like throw myself at Derrum and just be like, bite me now!
You could do
And
that.
I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Then guess what I'm gonna do?
Okay.
So, like, I'm on the table, I've just tried to cast detect magic. Something has happened, like I've glowed or something, so everybody knows that something's happened. I just kind of look down at myself, and then I look at Derrum, look down at myself again, and I'm just like, Derrum.
It didn't grow.
Derrum, you have to bite me now. Quick! There's no time to explain. Just do it. Drink, and I'll fly over to him.
And I roll a charisma saving throw because I wouldn't want to at this point.
Well, Christmas saving throw.
Well, I got none.
I'm going to contest that with a persuasion check, which is an 11.
Well, fuck you.
So as I fly up to you, I just like keep nipping your hand, and I'm like, do it now, quickly.
I'm gonna guess that Derrum probably would give in to the temptation and drink for a time.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
And let's see. I'll knock off. What is it? I think it's, what was it, 1d4 damage or some shit?
I think it was, yeah.
1d4 plus strength.
Oh no, Constitution.
That's right.
So 1, 2. 2 points of Constitution damage. Well,
Is that enough? Do you need more? You can take more. Take it all.
Wow.
you do see him. He drinks to
You've
a
got like
point.
30 seconds to drink it all. Do it quick.
Caith's gonna lean over to Bill and be like, is this a kink?
I have no idea what they're doing.
I'll explain later. Derrum, drink it all now.
I think it's a kink.
After he takes his bite and he drinks some blood, he immediately stops after a short time, like, no.
It's fine. Yes,
No.
do it.
This is not what I need. Where am I? Fucking places always change. Locations. But the people, they seem to be consistent.
Got about 20 seconds here, Derrum. Finish the lot.
That's all he says. You can say something and then he can respond and that's it.
He's going to grab his shoulder and say, "Do you know who Derrum Facinus is?"
Derrum Facinus? What laughable fucking name is that?
Uh-oh.
Did you pull it out of a hat? Did your mother give it to you in a lottery? No, I don't know who fucking carpenter or some beggar is Derrum Facinus. Why would I know that? Why would I care?
So what's your name, then?
Well, guys, I'm feeling kind of good now.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm kind of tired.
glad you're back.
Answer his
been a
question,
long day.
Derrum.
What are you talking about?
Fitzroy asked you who Derrum Facinus was.
Oh, that's me. I'm Derrum
And-
Facinus.
And who is Derrum Facinus?
Derrum Facinus is Derrum Facinus. I am Derrum Facinus. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm pretty tired right now. See ya.
If I
Hey,
need
Owly,
to keep
are
you
you okay?
here, I will.
Sorry.
Paul,
go
Paul,
ahead.
just let him go. I think we need to talk about something. It's fine, Derrum. You don't worry about this. And I'll put my hand over the bite marks. I'm like, don't worry about this. It's nothing. It was an accident.
Looking around like horrified and looks at the captain like that. I really don't know what's going on these days anymore.
Hey, sure. You're bleeding.
It's fine, honestly, Derrum. You go sleep. You go rest. And I'll fly over to the table.
Alright then. Well, good night, everybody. I shall see you
Good
tomorrow.
night.
And I'll leave
Night.
the tavern.
But it's not night time yet. I'm so confused. What just happened?
Sorry,
Good
Captain.
Sorry, that was probably very strange. So, I'm going to be honest with you, Captain, at this point, and I'm hoping that you'll be honest with us in return. So, I don't trust you. So, I cast Detect Magic to try and find out something. Unfortunately, my powers are ever so slightly on the fritz. So what just happened is my magic drew energy for I'm not sure if the word in common. It drew energy from the earth, and essentially, I was just sort of immortal for the last minute. It's gone now, unfortunately. But I just thought that would, that would help Derrum, because he could drink as much as he wanted or needed, and essentially it was free. But that was very interesting. He seemed to become an entirely different person, but
Yes.
he was very lucid. Did anybody else notice that?
Yes.
There's usually quite a upset, different person when he does what he does. The few times that we've seen it, it seems to be the same person waking up again as if no time has passed. He recognized us and spoke to us last time about who we were. That is the first question we've asked of him.
You've tolerated this all this time. without challenging it.
We all have dark little things in our backstories that we don't want to let people know about. Paul, and he just kind of gestured towards the dock with the galleon full of people looking for him.
I love you, Fitzroy.
Fine.
We were thrown together by circumstance and all of us having a desire to do something good in a very, very shitty situation. Derrum has saved all of our lives here, and we owe him at least that trust to try and help.
You understand that trust is conditional.
Has Derrum actually done anything to make you distrust him?
Yes, he killed someone right in front of me.
What were the circumstances?
We were heading out of the hull. The immediate threat was solved, and he killed one of the crewmen. I had to buy somebody off, not talking about it.
Do you know why he did that?
No.
So you don't know that there wasn't a reason for it?
Things in the present, though, darlings. There's Captain, waiting for an answer.
Sorry, Captain, we do keep forgetting you're here.
It's
You're
all
quite an
right.
imposing figure.
Can I try on your hat?
Sure. He takes off the hat and he's got a little bit of widow's peak happening, but
Yeah.
puts the hat. You put the hat on and it drowns you.
Ooh, real?
Drowns me.
Well, yeah, it's big.
Oh, right, I thought you meant like fucking.
No.
I was like magical, I just drowned. Like, what?
I knew it!
I'm melting. She's like, oh, what a rather large head you have.
That's what they all say.
Oh, cash for a drink, Captain, whilst we're,
Oh,
sorting a fair few things out.
why not? I'll have a ale if that's alright.
Barkeep! Mr. Turtle!
I'm here.
Can I have an ale for my lovely friend here?
Sure.
Right. So,
What's the answer then?
well, I would have to get to know you, because I don't really know you. Like I said, you didn't really answer my question.
Oh, what was the question?
What is in your intentions with me? Do you just randomly go to random strangers and introduce them, kiss their hand, oh, flattery like, and then invite them onto said ship and offer them a free ride? That's never happened to me in life, really.
To be honest, love, I saw you walking along that port and you took my breath away.
Oh, did I?
So
I do have that on people, but
I thought it'd be nice if I can offer you a ride to the mainland.
I mean, I could always be thoughted as queen and paddle across.
I'm gonna hop along walk, sort of, along the table and get right up in his face. But I'm not saying anything, I'm just like getting really close to his face.
Is your pet okay?
Hey! Who are you calling a pet?
Nayak.
Can I roll something to see if he is breathing?
Roll me medicine, please.
It's a 19.
He is not breathing.
What?
I bloody knew it! You're dead!
Excuse me?
I'm still, like, right up in his face. You're not breathing.
Yeah, I am. Can't you see?
Caith's gonna take a look, a closer look. Now.
Caith, aren't dead people kind of your thing?
Yes. Can you insight? What's a?
You can insight.
Oh. That's a 19 altogether with my proficiency.
You can see he's not breathing either.
No, you're not bloody breathing. Are you undead? You are dead, aren't you? How does that work? Is it a curse?
You're not taking us to the mainland at all, are you? What do you want with Caith?
I'm taking you to the mainland.
The mainland where?
To Dawn's View.
I don't trust you. I'm still right up in his face, by the way. I have no concept of personal space.
Friends, Asbill. Friends. This is still where we wanted to go. Is it not?
Assuming he's telling her the truth, but being as he didn't, well, he kind of neglected to mention he's undead, I don't think he gets the benefit of the doubt in that.
Okay.
And if he does not attack her, then it does not matter.
It does if the destination isn't the one he's telling us it is.
You just got to trust me, little one.
And that's the problem. I don't. Tell me about your ship.
It's called the Heart, the Bone Heart.
How many crew it?
Just me.
How?
How can you possibly crew a ship of this size?
Do you want me to show you?
Yes.
Please. That
I
is
will
kind
watch
of the
the-
point
I
of
will
you
watch the
shipping us
show.
to that place.
Okay, so he clicks his fingers, and you all are transported to a ship.
My wine! Oh.
Even Dumb Facetious is transported there,
Oh no, my alleyway!
and then he goes up on deck, and he basically lifts his arms up, and the sail comes down, and boom, the ship starts to leave port. And
Are we
that's where
on the ship?
You're on the ship,
We've just been kidnapped.
Oh,
no.
fuck.
and that's where we end tonight's session.
I knew not to trust this guy.
Well, Caith was had a question, he never answered them. What's his intentions?
His intentions are to take us to hell.
You don't know who he is, though, do you, Caith?
No?
Few of you do.
He is that cat. I knew it.
Yeah.
I absolutely knew it.
I gave you a book on undead.
So, Steve, Luke, Jack, and Joe know who this captain is.
I knew it was that captain.
She hasn't got to that chapter yet if he is in that book.
I didn't get that briefing, to be honest.
Didn't you?
No.
How did you not see this coming? It was literally called Captain Morgan.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
So this is Captain Morgan,
Who is dead?
but he's been missing for 6 years.
You
think-
would hear Derrum Facinus. Captain Sandstan! It's been a long time. I knew you'd eventually find me. We're friends.
He's just kidnapped us.
No, it's Captain Sandstan. He's good man.
We
This is
have
Captain
not
Morgan.
set sail yet.
No, we have.
There you have.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to figure that out next week. So thank you for everyone for watching.
Damn it.
Please like and subscribe. 74% of you have been watching this and not subscribed. So if you'd like to subscribe, click on this little subscribe button down below. Click the bell icon for next time there's an episode of the Sagas of Kaldraa. And we'll see you next week.
Shame the non-believers. Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Also, I got that Charlie the Unicorn reference.